Okay. Should be going. Heavy emphasis on should be. There we go.
Should be going. I like, as with all things, everything should be happening, but never really does happen properly, does it?
Okay. Well, I mean, since we're starting, I guess we can do introductions. If you would like to do that first.
Sure, absolutely. Hey everyone from Abyssal Stream, how's it going? My name is my username is Sarah Panda. My name is Magdi. Yeah, I'm a software engineer. I play difficult games. I tend to make a fool of myself, as you can now see. Yeah, that's a bit about me.
He's also lost me.
How about you?
Oh, well, he's also lost me a lot of points in his streams. I'm in a huge panda debt due to him, but I believe. Hello, my name is Abyssal Voice. I am a VTuber. I try to put an emphasis on scary games in my streams. Haven't played scary games in a bit, but we'll see more of that during the end of this month. But yeah, I am a person who likes Destiny, and today I'll be showing Sarah Panda the wonders of Destiny, hopefully.
Yeah, he'll be teaching me the ways. Hi, Daddy Fat Sack 69. Holy frozen cow juice! I love Destiny. Because you've got a Destiny fan here already.
Oh wow. Well, so
there you go.
As we briefly discuss, we'll probably be doing some of the Shadowkeep campaign, and if you would like to do something else afterwards, maybe try out some of the Vanguards or Crucible or Gambit, then we can definitely do that. So
I mean, hey, dude, you're the leader here. Like, whatever you think would be good to play, I am down. As far as I know, all I've done is, other than like a quick playtest with you like half an hour ago, and the intro mission, I guess that's all I know of Destiny. Played Destiny 1 a little bit. I think I played maybe 2 hours of Destiny 1.
Right.
I bought the game and I played it for 2 hours. In fact, I think I remember getting it on the PS4 and it had like all the DLC in it and everything, and I played 2 hours of it.
Well,
yeah.
Well, my job is trying to make you do more. No.
Yes, exactly. Yes, you are the official spokesperson for Bungie.
Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna sell me on the game. I mean, you already sold me on a bit of it.
All right. So basically, we'll do the game, and if you have any questions, just ask, and I'll do my best to explain them. I know a bit about the lore. I'm not an expert like some of those YouTube lore experts out there, but I know a lot about the lore of this game. So if you have a question, you can ask. Now,
will do. I'm sure I'll have lots of questions. Like, for example, what is the Traveler?
The Traveler.
So there was the
the Traveler.
Like there was an intro cutscene where it seemed like we were in Mars.
Yep.
Or on Mars, I want to say. And you know, we were populating, and the human race was spreading everywhere like bunnies, and yeah, then the Traveler came and then something happened. Like, can you explain that bit to me?
Yes, I will explain that bit in due time. That's actually probably the first thing I should explain. Now, did you get an invite to the fire team for me?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. So I've just opened the director, but I've got something about ghost shells can now be upgraded and have a selection of mods that can be equipped to them.
Yeah.
MinSG, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Hello, Minas. Hello. Today you won't be gaining any points from me. No one will. Okay, I see you actually in now. Oh,
I'm actually in. Okay, cool.
I will not.
Yeah, okay. I see your fire team invite.
Yeah. I already know what you chose as your guardian because I recognize that emblem.
Oh, what can you tell from the emblem?
It's
what I am.
Yeah. So guardians have specific animals that are paired to their class. Lions are Titan, warlocks are Falcon, and you are a snake. You're a hunter.
Yes. See, like this is already how I know that you know like a lot, perhaps too much about this game. Knowing the
much.
emblem
Too
straight
much.
away. But I guess if there's only 3 emblems, I guess it's not that hard to figure out.
Too much, he says. Too much.
Too much. There's no such thing as too much, is
Gonna
there?
talk your ear off. All right. So
Looking forward to it.
if you go into
So
your directory where you see destinations, like all the plan stuff, and you go to the social tab to the right.
Hold on.
Are you
Do you know?
playing?
I actually, you know what? Do you know? I feel like a grandma who's discovered a computer.
Yeah.
And
Are
I
you?
feel like
Yeah. Are you playing on controller or PC or keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard.
Mouse keyboard. Okay. Press tab.
Press
Okay.
tab.
You should
Okay.
see a destination up. Now press D to go to the right, and that shows the social tab where you'll have a list of your friends and stuff. You can either join them there, but you should see to the left the little envelope. Yep, there you go.
There you go. I'm in.
Yeah, you're
Yay.
in.
In fact, actually, I guess that's the. Hold on, wait. I need to pull up your stream actually on the background as well, just so that if I need to see something that you're doing, I can.
Oh yeah, that
go
is good. That would be smart.
Because I feel like now this way, this is like screen sharing.
Yeah.
Like now, whenever I'm doing anything stupid, you'll know what I'm doing.
Nah. So, yes, I see you are a hunter and you chose to be an exo, which exos are the robot people.
Yes, I thought they were the coolest.
Yeah, they are.
I am.
cool.
Yes, I am a child.
Yeah, their history is actually pretty dark, in fact. But
Oh really?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
their history like?
so mad scientist named Clovis Bray did pretty unethical experiments on people in order to create exos by using the power of the darkness and Vex tech.
What's Vex Tech?
Vex are a type of enemy within Destiny. They're like robots.
Oh, I see. And there's a force called the Darkness.
Yes.
Feels like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, so there's the darkness and there's the light. And while we can go ahead and get into it while I start the discussion of the Traveler. All right, so
The Traveler. Yes, enlighten me. Who is the Traveler? What is the Traveler?
so
Where is the
basically,
Traveler?
I don't know if they had an actual year, but there was a point to where humanity soon found themselves struggling on Earth because they were dealing with problems with, no more space, a lot of people losing resources, the usual futuristic type of stuff. When all of a
Right.
sudden one day their astronomers, like satellites and stuff, discovered a weird object entering the solar system. And this object would visit every single planet before going to the next, getting closer and closer to Earth. Ooh.
Right.
And the object stopped on Mars, and so the US, Russia, and China sent a team. They worked together to send the first team on Mars, where they found the Traveler. And the Traveler, what the Traveler has been doing was, what's the word? Terraforming. It was terraforming every planet in the solar system to where people can live on it. So in a way, it came and uplifted us to space travel, space exploration. And so that started what is
Right.
known as the Golden Age. And the Golden
I
Age
see. Okay.
was great. It was good. Everything was fun. But then you
Until-
realize, until the Traveler's enemy, the darkness, came. Because the Traveler was running. And the darkness came and just wiped everything out. The Traveler
I see. Okay.
the Traveler fought the darkness and it won, but it was heavily injured or damaged, but it was able to repel the darkness out of our solar system. And upon doing that, it released ghosts, which are that little guy that revived you and talks to you and such.
Oh yeah.
And so that was like the first time Guardians came to be.
I see. Okay, so it's through the ghost that Guardians then started existing, started coming about.
Yeah, we were able to use the Guardians. The Guardians are able to use the Traveler's Light thanks to the Ghost. They found.
Thanks to the ghost, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the ghost is like a mechanism by which light can be harnessed, and that's how you get Guardians.
Yes.
Right.
So
Okay.
the thing is like a ghost can only make a guardian if the guardian is dead. Like usually they find a body and they revive them, and you get revived with no memory of your past life. Just you're there, you have light power, and it's time to fight some darkness.
Okay, so then pretty much like we're all that. This is like the in-game lore behind respawning,
Yeah,
I guess.
So the guardians,
Oh.
the only way for a guardian to truly die is if their ghost gets destroyed, because if their ghost gets destroyed, their light is lost.
I see. Is that what happens with Maeve at the beginning of the game? By the way, everyone who's in the chat right now, hello, Elenitza Pizza, hello, Rishi. Daddy Fat Sack
everybody.
says, watch a 4-hour lore video. Do you recommend this?
I mean, I probably watched that lore video. It was great.
Oh, really? You watched it? Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, basically, there was once a Vanguard hunter named Cade who was a very popular character. Sadly, he died because his ghost was destroyed by a sniper and he lost all his light, so he couldn't get revived.
Oh, I see. Do you know what? I remember like a few years ago, so like a lot of hubbub around someone named Cade. Was that like around when he died? Was it during?
Yes,
like,
probably
which
during.
part of the DLC was this part of?
It was. What
Like, was it quite early on, or?
It was early on. Definitely early
It
on.
was early on.
Yeah. I forgot what the DLC was called, but that was kind of near the time I stopped playing Destiny myself. But yeah.
I see. Okay.
Though the funny thing that this is important to know in terms of Destiny's story is that the first people who were ever like revived as guardians, they were not good guys. They used their power of light to rule over those weaker than themselves and became warlords. Until
Warlords. Okay. So people use the lights for nefarious purposes and became warlords.
And that that thing is very important to Destiny's story, that in cases light has been used for evil. And it wasn't until a group known as the Iron Lords came in and basically defeated the warlords, like Guardians versus Guardians, light versus light. And the Iron Lords wiped out the warlords. And then that's when people like the light bearers started actually becoming guardians. They started forming together underneath the Traveler, which they thought was dead at the time, and and began making a city known as the Last City, which is where the tower is.
The power. I feel like there's lots of things in this game that have the something, like the darkness, the light, the power.
Well, this
What is
the
the power?
tower. It's a tower. It's basically like the Guardians'
Oh, the
headquarters.
tower. Sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah, no, it's good. That's your public hub where you go, and that's like the Guardians' headquarters.
Right, I see. Okay. So is that where we're going to be going after this mission, or like is somebody just go between missions? Like how does the campaign sort of arrange itself?
So basically,
in this game?
how campaigns work is that you have some campaign missions, and every once in a while they'll throw in like you gotta go and get or do this type of activity or get this much stuff from a public place of patrol. But we can stop by the tower in a bit after this if you would like to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to give it a look. Was the tower available in I don't know why I nearly said Fortnite 1. It's because Minaz put in a comment that Fortnite's changed.
Fortnite, yes, Fortnite has changed.
I mean, well, like that is probably my next lore question. At what point will Fortnite have characters from Bungie?
They
like
do.
Characters from Destiny.
Pretty sure they already do.
They do.
Yep.
Really?
They have Zavala, I think, the Vanguard Titan, and maybe Ikora.
Oh my god, I was kidding. They
No,
have.
they do.
They
And
have Destiny characters.
Not only that, oh my God, there's an Easter egg for Fortnite in Destiny.
Oh really?
Yep. It's the
Like
battle.
what?
It's the battle bus.
The battle bus is in here.
Uh huh.
So okay, I have a question here. How does the game justify that law, or is it just like, oh yeah, no, it's just fun thing, it's not canon?
Oh yeah, it's just a fun thing. It's not canon.
Oh boo! I wanted them to justify. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, one of our teammates is down. Oh my god. Okay.
So,
I'm really bad at using my powers here.
Take some time getting used to it.
Yeah. It's quite a few.
I'm not used to being a Titan though.
Yeah, like you mentioned that you're not a big fan of this class, right?
It's because all my friends are hunters. I've had to deal with hunter stuff for a while. So
Hunter stuff. Like hunter abilities. You mean you're used to hunter abilities?
No, it's just they make fun of me because they have double jump.
Oh, to be fair, that is pretty nice. Doing the triple jump is pretty good.
Yeah, triple jump or double
But you
jump.
can fly though. I saw you fly up with like with the shield thing, no?
The Titan can just glide in the air. The Warlock can do the same thing except a little bit better. Hunters are probably the best mobile class there is.
Ah, okay.
So the thing about the event where the Traveler got wounded and everything went to crap was known as the collapse. And no one has
Collapse. Okay.
any memory of the collapse. We don't know what happened during it.
Okay, so we don't know what happened in it either.
Yeah, so we don't know what happened during the collapse because like everybody who's gotten revived as a guardian doesn't remember, and every like piece of record or history has been destroyed. Like we don't even know what form the darkness takes until this mission. Like this campaign is when we figure out what the darkness looks like.
Oh, okay. So wait, have we seen it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
Looky.
Ooh, tanks.
Yeah.
Looky. I'm driving. Should I drive a tank? A
Oh, yeah.
Drake.
Definitely.
Do you know what? Like Bungie continues their pattern for just really fun names for tanks.
Oh yeah.
Like they did this in Halo as well, right? Like they had like the
Scorpion.
Warthogs, the Scorpion. Yes, that's it. Yeah, the Scorpion.
I love how Halo always has like a tank mission. Every Halo has a tank mission. Oh, sorry.
Oh, dude, I have a controversial opinion about those tank missions.
You don't like
I
them?
think they're the worst missions. I don't like them.
I would agree in the case of Halo 2, because Halo's 2 vehicles are weak as paper.
Oh, really? Are they that bad? I've not actually played Halo 2.
Oh, that's like the best Halo game.
I've heard that, actually. Yeah, I've heard that. Need to give that one a look.
It's one of the
Like,
hardest.
I've had the MCC for God knows how long, and I still haven't tried them.
Ooh, you got the Master Chief Collection?
Yeah. Well, I think yeah, I got it like when it came out on. So I first got it on Xbox, but I guess it was part of the Game Pass, and then I think I got it when it came out on PC as well.
Well, I mean,
Let's play
hey,
with a couple
another
friends.
idea for a co-op stream is we could do Halo 2.
Dude, I would be absolutely down. I would be so down, genuinely. Well, like, okay, so you're a really big Halo fan.
Yes.
So how does how do the Bungie Halo games compare to the 343 ones? Like, have you played Halo Infinite? I'm getting hit by everything.
Yeah, I played Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
So I'll say this: Halo Infinite is like what, Halo 6 in the number?
Yes. Yeah. It's Halo 6. Yeah.
Hey, okay, so Halo 5 was bad, but Halo 6, Halo Infinite, was like the step in the right direction. It wasn't amazing, but I liked it. I really did like it. It was fun to play.
Okay, that's good.
The story was interesting. I actually cared for the characters at that point. So it was a step in the right direction. I had a lot of fun. It was
Right.
able to hook me in like how it used to.
Okay, that's good. That definitely sounds like a step in the right direction, especially after some of the shit I heard about Halo 5. Like that's
Yeah.
that's some awful stuff I've heard.
In fact, the Halo games were like one of the first few games I actually streamed. I played through every single Halo game.
Oh yes, I think I remember seeing your TikToks for that. Yeah. By the
Oh.
way, everyone, follow Abyssal's TikTok.
Yeah.
Premium content, genuinely.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
everybody, follow Saru's TikTok as well.
Yeah.
How about
I mean,
you just
eventually,
follow?
if I upload, it'll be worth it.
How about you follow all of us?
Exactly. Everyone follow everyone. That's the way to go. That's the best way to go.
So,
Ooh, I just launched missiles. Okay. Wait, how do I get out? Okay, space. Okay.
so a little bit of information. These creatures that we've been fighting are known as the Hive.
Yes, yeah, I got like a thing for defeating the hive anywhere in the system. So what is the hive? How do they relate to the darkness? and
Ooh, well, the
everything else?
Hive are by far my favorite enemy type because out of
Okay.
all the factions, we have the Fallen, we have the Vex, we have the Cabal, and we have the Hive. Taken and Scorn, but our Taken and Scorn are quote unquote new. So the base factions are Hive, Fallen, Cabal, Vex. The Hive
Okay.
are the ones who had the closest ties to darkness. Like, they serve the darkness. They, like, outright use its power. Because the Fallen and Cabal are just normal alien races. The Vex have the Vex has a small group of them that worships the darkness. But other than that, they just do their own thing. The Hive are the only ones that are actual servants of darkness. And that's because their history is closely
Oh, shit.
tied. So,
Okay, sorry if I'm swearing. I apologize.
oh no, you're fine. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
But so the darkness is closely tied to the Hive because we learn more about the Hive first than any other of the other enemy factions because of a lore books called the Book of Sorrows that you got in Destiny 1 Taken King that basically talked about the history of the Hive. And so
Okay.
they started out as a race known as the Krill. And the Krill were the weakest race of their planet. They're the smallest race on their planet. And they had a lifespan of 10 years.
Pretty short.
And
Not the
so,
longest, but not the shortest, but pretty short.
yeah. And so three princesses of the Krill were betrayed by their caretaker and forced to, like, their planet was like an ocean planet. They're forced to take a ship and escape to deep down under the ocean. And
Okay.
one of the sisters took a worm that their father used. Oh, you see that?
Oh, I see the land of my people. I see a pyramid.
Well,
I'm
that's
back home.
that's the darkness right there.
That's the that's the darkness.
It's it's a pyramid ship that is known as the Black Fleet. It is we really don't know too much of it, but it is one of the forces of darkness.
Wait, so then what? So if is this just a ship for the darkness, or this is a force of darkness in itself?
It's a ship for the darkness, but it's also a force of darkness in itself.
Okay, so then the traveler, like, what kind of being is it, or like do you just not get to see? I'm just now
We
wondering
know
if
the
it's like a ship
traveler-
in itself.
So we know the Traveler is a machine, but the Traveler and the Black Fleet are so this is where I get a little confused. There were once two cosmic beings known as the Gardener and the Winnower, and the Gardener wanted to. I know it's
So those are great names.
Yeah.
The Gardener and more the names, like the Gardener, the Winnower, the Light, the Darkness.
Well, the Gardener is basically the Traveler. Its goal is to uplift beings to see if they can overcome their destiny, their normal way of life, while the
Destiny. Hey, roll
Yeah,
credits.
I know.
That's the name of the game.
while the Winterwere wants everything to be normal. It believes life brings pain, life brings like it brings, it's basically a bad thing, and so it wants to
Right.
bring the peace of basically death on everything. So that's where it's bad. And
I see. Okay.
So-
Right. So you've got like the sort of classic Final Fantasy sort of like beings here, where you've got like the main enemy just wants to end life because humanity isn't. Oh, I can take a seat. Oh, damn. Okay, no taking a seat.
so
But like just the. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're good.
Ooh, ow, ow, ow.
So basically, this guy used to be a hive god who lived on the moon. We killed him in a raid, and the reason why we're seeing him now is because the darkness is using a power to bring back our worst enemies.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so
Interesting.
a little bit back about the hive. The three sisters went into the ocean following the guidance of a worm that their father kept as like a pet, and it told them to go to the deep. And so they went deep down until they found these worm gods, these giant beings that promised them power and immortality, but they had to take the worms into themselves. They had to basically take a parasite in them, which is why sometimes when you kill
Okay.
these hive, you see a worm fall out of them. And that worm grant them power and life, but there's a cost. And the cost is they must continuously feed the worm with death and destruction, or they themselves will die. And so the hive,
Oh, interesting.
yeah, the hive fall, and it's called the sword logic. It's a type of logic where it's like take survival of the fittest, but times it by 10, like to where it's like if you're not strong enough to live, then well, sorry.
Yeah, I guess it's survival of the fittest, but taking it in a much more almost aggressive, like
Yes.
active way.
Very aggressive. And the sword logic is actually like pure darkness. That's what the darkness is all about. So that's another reason why I like the hive. And the three sisters, they took upon the worms and became Oryx, Savathun, and Xivu Arath, the hive gods, the main hive gods. In fact, Oryx is the son,
Ooh.
or sorry, Crota, who is right here, is the son of Oryx. And
Crota, where's
upon,
Crota? Oh, hello.
oh,
I
there's
was like, there's nothing here.
there's another enemy.
Yeah, there's another one. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello,
And
folks. How's it going?
this, the son of and when we killed Crota, Oryx came to our galaxy to get revenge from him for
I can't
his
see.
son.
Oh. Sorry, say that again. Sorry, just
So basically, when we killed Crota, Oryx came to this galaxy to, or the solar system, to get revenge for us killing his son. But then we killed Oryx in the raid.
Brilliant. so much for peace there.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
person is she doesn't have her light anymore, but she used to be a guardian who tried to kill Crota, but her fire team was wiped out.
Of the traveler's sacrifice.
Sorry, could you repeat that last bit again? Sorry, the cutscene audio got
Nah.
away.
Yeah, I know. I'm not the best at explaining lore, but
No, it's not you. I just needed to adjust my volumes a little bit.
so she and her fire team tried to kill Crota because they once sent an army of 1,000 guardians to the moon to retake it, and Crota just destroyed them. Like, it was the worst defeat that the guardians have ever known. And so she and her fire team tried to kill Crota, but they were completely wiped out.
Oof, that's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ideal. Okay, fair enough. So Crowder, so you had Crowder, Oryx, and who's the third one, sorry?
So Oryx, Savathun, and Zevil-Roth are the three big hive god. Oryx is dead.
Crowder was, yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, I mixed them up.
Yeah.
You'll find me doing this a lot, by the way.
No, you're
apologies.
fine. There's a lot of names, there's a lot of lore. But
Yeah, apparently
Or-
if there's a 4-hour lore video, then yeah.
oh yeah. Which I mean it's a good listen. It's a good listen.
Yeah. I mean, I might just like have it on in the background while I'm working or something, just to familiarize myself.
So new mission.
Like-
So this is how it like
Ooh.
it this is the patrol area for the moon. We could go around and like do stuff around here, but they sometimes it'll be flags, sometimes it'll be per people. If we go and talk to these people or mess with these flags, we can do the next mission.
Oh, okay. So is this, where are we? Are we on the moon?
Yeah, we're on the moon.
Oh, it is very pretty. The moon is very pretty.
Oh yeah.
We got Eris Morn here, Bane of the Swarm. She's got 3 eyes.
Yeah,
But also
she-
what looks seems like darkness pouring out of her eyes.
Yeah, she lost her eyes during the failed raid. So what she did, she took those 3 eyes from an alkalite, a hive, and placed them so she could see again.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's dedication right there to do
Oh, yeah.
that. Oh man. By the way, Min asked to your comment on us following each other. He said, "I am not a sheep." Bah.
Together we have conquered our enemies.
But
Yeah,
they're
he's not gonna follow
cool.
you
Sheeps are cool. They're like fluffy and
know.
stuff. You should really.
Exactly. It's foolishness. This is classic Minas behavior. Classic. Oh man, wait. So then you said we interact with like one of these and we go into the next. What was that portal that was over
I
here?
will stand with you.
Sometimes portals will appear to take people to missions or the ascended plane. Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing. So
Your tale.
if you open up your map, you'll now see like a point to where we can go to the next mission.
Make a stand.
Which one is that? Legacy Shadowkeep.
Your tab. If you open up tab, it'll open up map, and you'll see Legacy Shadowkeep campaign. And if you click on it, it'll put a little like guiding point to where you can follow.
Hold on. I am being an old grandma again. Old grandpa even. Yeah, see, Legacy Shadowkeep campaign. I have a waypoint that I can go to. Is that the one?
Yes.
On like on the map. Okay, cool, gotcha. And I just talked to Eris here.
You talk to her to get the next step of your mission, then we can go. What is?
Fair enough.
Where did I go? I don't.
If you
Sorry. Don't go through the portal.
Don't go through the portal.
It
Okay,
takes you-
cool. Good to know.
Takes you. I don't know where you go, but it takes you off the map.
It takes you. You fly away.
All right.
Fly, little birdie, fly.
Relish the hunt.
So how did you get into Destiny? Was it just because you were a Bungie fan previously and you just
Yeah.
wanted to play the next
So
Bungie game?
when I was younger, I would get the Game Informer, a magazine called Game Informer. It was kind
Oh,
of like
you see
a
at the Game Informer magazine.
yeah. It was like
Oh,
a
nice.
birthday gift my aunt would give me every birthday. She'd like renew my subscription, so every month I get it. And I was first made
Oh.
known about Destiny when it came out, or like when it Game Informer talked about it, like talked about its upcoming release. And I got it like probably a few days after it came out and started playing, and it was like the first, because like Destiny has its raids where it has mechanics to where you need to work with your teammates and stuff. It was like the first game I had that had that type of co-op, because before I got my Xbox, I never really did online games. I never really did like team, like you have to work together with people. So I really like
Okay.
Destiny because of that.
Yeah, it's definitely, it is an MMO, isn't it? Like, I think it's, I'm actually kind of surprised by how how MMO it is.
It
Like it's way more MMO than I thought it would be.
it basically is an MMO, and like that side of it is probably why so many people like Destiny. Like we're not here for this, like Destiny players aren't here for the story. we're here for the grind.
Here for the grind. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's every MMO, isn't it? It's not really an MMO unless you have to grind for insane amounts of time.
Hold on.
Like, how grindy is it? How grindy is this game?
A lot.
A lot.
Like because you have your light level, and then once you get your life level up, you grind for gear, you grind for certain exotics, you grind for stats, and also there's challenges, triumphs for you to do stuff. They introduced this new veteran system, which is why you have a 6 over your name and I have a 7. Like there's a lot of stuff to grind. Now,
yeah, sounds like a game with I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe at some point on stream we could maybe get to the end game. Yeah, it might take a while.
I mean, here's the the end game is like we're at the light level where we could do some of the raids, but like
Really?
oh yeah,
I just created this character. How did so what decides light level? Because I created a new character and it just sort of started off at 1600.
light
Like, how does it
level
work?
is the combined value or combined average of your gear. So if you look at your armor pieces, you can see how your armor has a light level, which is that big number over 1,000. And
Yeah.
as you get more of those and you equip higher and higher gear, your overall light level will get stronger and stronger, and this is like how strong you are to fight other enemies and
Right.
such.
So it's like equipment level almost.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, legendary arm.
So
Legendary gauntlets.
ooh, that's good. So legendary, you can put higher legendary gear into that gear by doing an upgrade. So I'm looking at the Vault of Glass raid and the King's Fall raid, and they're both at 1600. Now, granted, if we try to do that as we are now, it probably would be hard because there's
Ooh.
common gear, uncommon gear, red gear, or no, not rare gear, sorry. Rare gear, legendary gear, which is the purple, but
Yeah.
then there's exotic. All right? And what exotic gear is, it's yellow gear. And you can only equip one exotic weapon and one exotic armor piece at a time.
Oh, okay. So it's like sort of like mythic equipment in World of Warcraft. Like there's only one piece you can
Yes,
you can wear.
and each exotic piece has something, or like the gear has something special about it. In fact, I'm using an exotic auto rifle right now called Sweet Business, and its thing
Sweet
is
business.
oh yeah, it's basically it's a machine gun that has like over 150 rounds.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, 150 rounds as an auto rifle. So that's just what's special about it.
We must first
Oh,
understand how it works.
interesting.
You could get
That sounds fun.
The hive
you could get exotic gear that will allow
pyramid.
oh darn it. You could get exotic gear that would allow, say,
Its existence was clearly no secret to them. Now
I don't know much about the Titan gear, but for my Warlock, I have a piece of gear where if every time I finish an enemy,
undoubtedly a connection.
and that's by performing finishers, I'll throw out a little threadling, which is a creature that will go and like jump onto someone and kill them.
Oh, nice. You get like a little mini Atreus that would just kill whoever you tell it to.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
exotic pieces can really be good, and you really need to have like a wide variety of exotics to use for the raids, because there's some that are high damage, very good against bosses, the likes.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you're going to be keeping ones for different situations.
Yeah,
We must learn its purpose.
Interesting.
for example,
Well, see, like Abyssal, I think you made a mistake to me though just now.
what?
You told me something was difficult, So now I'm tempted to try it.
Oh, like the raids? The raids
The
are
raid,
fun.
yeah.
The raids are
What,
fun.
sorry?
The raids
Raids
are
are
fun.
fun. Dude, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh, should we try? Should we finish up this mission then maybe give it a go?
The raids?
Yeah.
We'll need
Yeah. What? Listen, you said we were the right level. You
No.
know, I'm taking your word for it.
We're the right level. We're not prepared yet. It'll let us go in, but trust me, we'll be getting our butts handed to us.
It's fine. Hey man, I play Elden Ring randomizer. Okay, I'm used to having my butt handed to me. In fact, if my butt's not being handed to me, then I feel like something's wrong.
Don't worry, there will be a day where I will help you get through the raids. Trust me. But that day
Excellent.
is not today.
That is not how. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Lord. Wait, so now we're in a mission. So it's the two of us, and then like some.
So some
third
missions are done in like public areas. Like that guy's probably on a patrol and just running around. And once we finish this part, which we just need to kill Hive and collect tablets, we'll probably go into the Scarlet Keep, which is that giant tower right there. And at that point, we'll go into oh, there's no one else around. It's just us two.
I see. Okay, fair enough. Just the two of us.
This is not.
We can make it if we try.
Nope, we can't. No, it's fine. It's going to be a terrifying experience, and we're going to be screaming. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah.
Wow, fair enough. Is that what you think of Alone Time with me? Oh man, Abyssal, I'm offended.
It's not.
I'm
Can you
offended.
really call it alone time whenever we have like basically zombies rushing us?
Yeah, because zombies aren't people.
Okay, fine.
That's fine. The only two people here.
All right.
Dude, I'm all about the loopholes. I have to say though, the gunplay in this game is fun.
Oh, you're using
Like the
a.
guns feel responsive.
Oh yeah, you're using a hand cannon. Hand cannons are my favorite gun. Or well, I used to use them all the time in Destiny. Now I use pulse rifles more. But my first ever exotic in Destiny 1 was a hand cannon called the Thorn. And
The Thorn.
uh-huh.
Ooh.
And it was an exotic that I had to do a bunch of like hard stuff, like hard missions and things, and the only reason I got it was because this random guy in the tower, like I didn't know who he was, I didn't even like talk to him. He got in my fire team and took me through it and did it all for me. Like
Oh really?
yeah.
Oh wow, good Samaritan.
Uh-huh. And so the Thorn is a hand cannon that basically every shot poisons an enemy. And when
Oh,
you kill them,
Nice.
they'll drop a little orb that you can collect that will basically automatically load your gun. So if you're killing enemies, you don't have to reload.
Ah, brilliant. Actually, I think I remember, like, not in this game, of course, but like I've seen other games where they have that mechanic, and I love it. Like with every kill you get, it reloads you.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun. Like that's the thing. Like I think the hand cannon is definitely a fun, and I definitely want to try the Thorn. But like, it's the only reason I'm using the hand cannon right now is because it's literally my best weapon.
Yeah. So go.
That's all I've got.
Okay, if you press menu, which I don't know what menu is for. No.
I guess what am I supposed to be looking at?
Where
to
you
get to
can
the
look
menu?
at your character, like you see all your characters.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Yep, I'm on it.
Go to inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So you see all your.
inventory. Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull up your stream. That way I can check. Okay.
I've got nothing.
Oh, you have nothing. You actually okay. I was gonna see if you had something called an exotic cipher, because if you had an exotic cipher, you could trade that in for a piece for a exotic weapon in the tower.
Oh, yeah. See, that would have been handy, but alas, I am poor. As I am literally skinned. All I have is money. At least I think it's money, right? Like that blue thing.
Glimmer, yeah. All right.
Glimmer, the currency of the city, a form of programmable matter used both for craft and as a fuel. Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's mainly used to buy bounties, raid banners, I believe some upgrades. Like if you want to upgrade your weapons, you need Glimmer as well.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Glimmer is a key currency, but I see like there's a few other currencies as well though. Are
Yeah.
they just rarer currencies?
So dust. Okay, yeah. So we have the legendary shards, which are you obtain from dismantling legendary and exotic items, and basically they're used to upgrade armors too. The silver is
Okay.
silver is the paid money, what you buy, like you put in money to get silver, and you use that
Yeah,
to
I saw
buy.
a few bundles that gave away silver. Yeah.
Bright dust is so every once in a while when you level up your rank, like right now I'm rank, well, I don't know if you have one with this season, but every time you level up your season rank, you gain a chance to get a bright engram, and a bright engram gives you dust, which the dust bright dust you can go to the shop in the tower at a character named Eververse and buy little neat and buy either shaders, ship entrances, ships, or exotic emotes.
Man, this is a full-on MMO.
It
This
is.
actually has like I did not give this game credit. This is a full-on MMO.
Yep, it is.
Damn. Okay. Alrighty. So then, yeah, lots of different currencies. Got your rare ones. Also got your paid through the silver.
Yep.
And then if I find a bright engram, I can get bright dust, which I can use in the tower. Right?
Yes.
So correctly.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
You can also
So
go.
yeah, lots of different currencies, most of which I might never see, or like won't see for a while. Okay. So what have we got next? What's that? So we got like the next bit from this quest, or
Yes, the next bit from this quest. So she has given us the mission to go and complete the quest Essence of Despair. So
yes, yeah, I did see that actually. I did see that. Hold on. I then skipped it, thinking, oh no, it's not part of the main quest, but no, it's actually the one I need.
wait.
Cleansing this essence will grant a piece of gear. Okay, sure. Rewards a Dreambane cloak.
Please cleanse the ants. Wait,
Cleanse the armor, please.
Your search.
where do we go? Hold on. Where do we go do that? I don't see it on my map.
Dude, if you don't know, imagine how much I know. So despair is a deep pit. No. It's tracked currently for me, but I can't. Yeah, I can't see on the map.
Hold on, let me check my... I guess what we'll need to do is probably go to the place, Sorrow's Harbor, maybe, and pick up some Essence of Despair. So
Oh, is that where you pick up?
is a key to entering the pyramid, cleanse the Essence of Despair, and allow Eris to learn... Hold on. Destinations, is there any... Or maybe...
I don't see any green signs anywhere that we're tracking.
Okay. Bear with us,
Well, to be fair, I
folks.
think the quest just says collect resources, loot chests, and complete patrols, public events, and lost sectors across the moon to complete this essence. So I guess we just do stuff on the moon. So there's a
Oh.
public event towards Helmouth.
Is that what
If
we
it was
do?
in the UK, it would be Myth. Yeah, it just says like just
Oh, yes.
stuff.
Okay, it was a two... Okay, sorry. I was looking at the quest. Yeah, so we gotta do activities and such. So I don't remember when we can unlock it, but there are things known as sparrows, which are like little speeders to help us like travel faster. I don't know where
Okay.
exactly we get those as like new guardians, quote unquote, because this is honestly the first time I bid on my Titan since Destiny 1. It's just they carried
Right,
over
so
my
we're
Titan.
both learning the early game now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, I guess we could. So I guess is that sort of equivalent to a mount to be able to travel a bit faster within a zone?
Basically, yeah.
Right, gotcha. Okay, well, you're already running, so you got you got massive. You didn't tell me you were running.
I am my own person. No, I'm kidding.
No! Do you know what was funny as well? Like on the stream, like I saw where you were going, I was going towards, and I saw this massive green ravine. I was like, how the hell did you get over there?
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm going around now.
people have learned how to like travel long distances really fast. They use this thing called well skating. I think warlocks and hunters can do it. I'm not sure about the Titan, but I've yet
Ooh,
to
do
actually
tell.
learn it.
How do?
You have to have a sword with a perk that's called Eager Edge, and you basically use a
Okay.
mixture of jumping and using your super to basically catapult you forward.
Oh, okay. Well, that's me kind of screwed out of luck because I do not have a sword.
Yeah.
I'm currently fighting stuff here. Oop. The Vandal.
Alright, so every once in a while these public events will come in and you can do them as little side quests as patrol in a patrol. But also you can pick up these things known as patrols where it gives you a certain task, like kill enemies.
Oh god, wait, I found an invisible wall. Oh no, I'm falling!
Oh dear.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's not as open. I thought, oh, I found a gap. I'm gonna jump across it, and then hit an invisible wall and nearly fell to my death. So wonderful. How on earth did you get this so far away?
I just ran. I just started running. Next time I'll actually tell you I'm running.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Thank you. To be fair, I think you get one punishment though. Then you got to wait for my slow ass. So that's on you. That's on you.
All right. I'll just sit here and do the actual public event all by my lonesome, and this person over here.
Wow, so much for showing me how to play the game, eh? Literally leave me behind as you go into the event.
You know how
They'll do for you the mission.
You know how birds teach others to fly, teach the babies to fly.
I see. This is for my own good then, yeah?
Yep.
It's for my own good. Okay, all right, I see how it is. Fair enough. Do you know what, Abyssal? There will be a game where I'll be teaching you the ropes. And
Alright.
I am going to leave you for dead.
And then
I'm inside a ship. Where the hell am I?
Oh
Like, I
my
don't know
God.
how this relates to where you... No, I'm inside a ship. I don't know where you are.
if where are you?
I'm actually lost.
Where I don't even see you on the map. Where are you?
I'm in the Shrine of Oryx. Okay.
Wait, that's
Hold
like deep underground, I think.
Yeah, listen. Okay, you don't get to judge. This is my first time playing the game.
Okay, here, let me finish this public event, because that'll be good
you
for
do your
us.
thing. Finish the mission. Yeah, all good. You get all the benefits. I'm here just fighting acolytes. Oh my, a wizard. Oh.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna swear. Oh shit. Ah!
Here, just fast travel to Sorrow's Harbor. Okay, you can do
I'm
that.
kind of in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of a fight. I can't. Hold on, wait a sec.
Oh my gosh, did you go into a lost sector? Like, I don't know where you went.
I don't know. I walked towards the green arrow that said Abyssal Voice 13 on it.
All
Yes, Rishi, I lost him. No, not I lost him. He ditched me.
Okay, so open up your destinations.
Hold on. Wait, Circle of Bones. Where the hell am I?
I don't know. Just open up your destination, and at the top right, you see
Okay.
Sorrow's Harbor. It has like a little symbol. You can fast travel
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it by clicking on it. I'm going there.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The thing is, right, if you look on the map, we are literally right next to each other.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't
That's why I was
see you.
following. I didn't know where you were.
All right, so that little bit a lot took. Okay,
Oh,
that
boy.
that one public event filled up 31% of that bar. So, what we could do
Great.
is just a bunch.
Abyssal, I have a pop quiz for you.
Yeah.
Do you know how much of my bar is filled?
Is it 0?
Yes.
Oh,
It is.
okay. Well.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I actually kind of made that up. Where do I check?
You check it in your destinations. It should have been both of us since we're each in a party, but if it didn't, then oh well.
Oh well, that's fine.
I'm not gonna just leave you whenever I finish. Maybe. Hey, good day, Abyssal. I'm finally able to see you live. Well, thank you. Glad to be live. It's actually a lot earlier than I usually do, but welcome on in, Danny.
Yeah,
How you
we're
doing? I'm doing
taking
good.
advantage. Taking advantage of your spring break.
Yes. Oh, definitely. I'm very glad that I'm on spring break.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You deserve it, man. Especially after having all those parent-teacher conferences. And I think you mentioned that like you had one that was particularly bad as well.
Well, I had
like-
one that could have been bad. The parent didn't. The parent had issues with me, so I had my school counselor come in and observe during it.
Oh my god, that was sorry. I just saw what you did there. That was badass. I
Uh-huh,
have to say.
Titan.
You see, you came in like a wrecking ball, and it was brilliant.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Just think, seeing that in Crucible, the PvP.
Oh, PvP. Oh yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Which-
Sorry, I interrupted your story. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good, you're good. But with my school counselor there, it honestly really wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So all went by okay.
Yeah, basically my administration, the office, they knew something that they should have told me. They didn't tell me, and so that's why the parent was very upset with me, because no one told me, and I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not your fault, but you know, not ideal that you have to deal with it anyway. Because I guess like to the parent, you're the one responsible, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
the Animatron is asking, why are you streaming so early, by the way? Well, because today is my first co-op stream with Saru Panda, another streamer.
Yay!
Which, honestly, we haven't done this yet. We should have probably said, like, how we know each other. So,
It's kind of important.
yeah, many months ago, probably during the summer, I was playing Alien Isolation, and I had my first raid, and Saru was the one who raided me.
Wait, was that how? Do you know what? Like, okay, I actually forgot how we met. I remember like one of us
Well, it was
raided
a-
each other,
It
but
was
I
a
couldn't
special
remember. I thought
occasion
you
for
raided
me, I guess.
Oh, the great
sad.
Rishi says, through each other's dreams is how you met. It was bromance at first sight.
Oh my god. I mean, awesome if that's how it happened. I don't think that's actually how it happened, though, Rush.
Hey man, look, I'll take it. I think it's as great a bromance story as any other. You know, it's like JD and Turk from Scrubs. They meet randomly and then sudden a bromance is struck. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, so, and I'll be honest, like, you were probably the first person I've actually, like, joined into the other stream and started, like, talking as another streamer rather than just a viewer. And so
Yeah.
that, like, helped me break out of my shell, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm very shy.
Oh, really? No, I don't get that impression at all. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Aw.
so you kind of helped me break out of that shell and start making other friends with other streamers and stuff.
Aw, That's I didn't realize we'd be being sweet. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
and the
sweet.
reason
Thank you
also,
very much.
also another reason why it's early is because our time difference is really bad. I'm sad for that.
Yeah.
I'm really sad for that, but oh well, it's fine.
Yeah, no, same here. I mean, to be honest, like Abyssal catches almost every single one of my streams without
Yep.
fail. Like even if he can't appear for very long, he's there. At some point, he's there. Right? Like just even at the beginning, just say, "Oh, sorry, like I can't be around for too long," but then just to say hello. Always
Yeah.
at every one of my streams. I, however, am very, very, very rarely at his.
But
But that's not intentional.
yeah, because it's like what 12, what at night? Like I don't know. I don't expect you to do that. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, you stream really late. Like I think the time when you start, which I think is your evening, because I guess like ignoring time zones, I guess we both kind of start around the same time. Like I
Yeah,
usually start streaming around
so
like
when-
8 p.m. my time.
Yeah, when I stream my time, it's 7 o'clock. During the summer,
Right.
I stream 6 o'clock, since I don't have work or anything.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that must be handy. Yeah, just having that much more time to stream.
Yeah.
Oh man, they just made me realize I want a holiday. I need a holiday.
I am glad for this holiday because let me tell you, those kids are. Oh, I love teaching, but it is tiring.
Well, I mean, what have your kids done recently that just sort of, got on your nerves a little? Just made you think, ugh, this job is too long.
Just going crazy during dismissal time.
Oh, really? Oh, because just before their break, or?
No, because
Oh my
it's
god!
the end of
Oh,
the day.
Jesus Christ! Ah!
I see your golden gunning.
Well, yeah. I mean, I panicked. I just had all the shots ever come at me, and I was just like, okay, panic.
Yeah. So this little thing that you've been doing has been filling up our bar. So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might need to go soon, sadly, but I'm still glad to see you live. Well, thank you for coming in. Good to see you, and I'll hope to see you again.
Oh yeah. Well, welcome. It's nice to see you. I mean, I don't know your username, but thank you for coming onto Abyssal Stream.
Animatron, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. Ah, noob! I haven't died yet. Who's the pro now?
Do
Still
I?
you, but.
Do I need to get my warlock out? Do I?
Shh! Let me have this.
Nah, plus it does. The only time death really matters for Guardians is if it were in a dark zone, which it's pretty noticeable when we're in a dark zone.
How would I notice? Is it just
So
very dark?
basically, your screen, like a dark effect, will go over your screen. It'll say like respawn is restricted.
Oh, I've had that.
And there'll
yeah,
be
okay.
a symbol of a ghost with a line going through it over under your health. Usually you see that
Oh.
in like boss areas and such, and that basically means if everyone in the party dies, you wipe, and you have to start
It's
from the
rip-
last checkpoint.
Right, it's ripping pepperonis at that point.
Yeah, there are some missions out there that you can play on difficulties to where it's like if you wipe, you get kicked out of the mission. Like,
You get kicked out.
Uh-huh.
It's like you are not worthy, and just boots you out.
yeah.
Like you're done.
Used
man, wow.
to in Destiny 1, the raids will have like a hard mode where if you wiped, everyone died, or it will kick you as well. I think for raids, I may be wrong. It was definitely the Nightfall, which is like a harder mission. All right.
Oh, I see. So I guess that's even higher stakes because I guess a raid is a mission.
Yeah.
But if you died like that, if you wiped at that particular point, you wouldn't just reset at that boss. You'd reset everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, we can go back to Eris by going and fast traveling. Were you
Are we
able
not
to
doing the thing?
We're
Are we
well-
not dealing with the red thing?
Hold
yet?
on. Were you able to fill up your essence of despair?
To be fair, listen, mate. You told me where to find it, and I didn't see it.
Okay, click.
I'm in destinations.
Go to quests.
Quests. Okay. 88%. Yeah, it was your stupid quest that made the difference, and you did the event without me.
Okay, let's continue doing this thing, and we can fill it up.
But I hope you know I'm not actually raging at
No,
you.
you're fine. You're fine. This is literally like how my other friends are with Destiny. We are always like goofing with each other.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, expect that from me too then.
Yeah.
Alrighty, brilliant. Okay, so now, event complete. Altars of Sorrow tier 2.
Yeah.
Oh, but is that that's different? Oh, Essence of Despair is now cleansed. Yeah.
All right, now we can go to Eris Morn. So basically, certain patrol areas have like certain events that will kind of like regularly happen, and the Altar of Sorrows is the moon. The new patrol area, Neomunda, has another one. Actually, not too sure about other places. Okay, we can talk to her and get the next stage of the mission. And hey, if there's ever a point you want to like stop doing the missions and this and want to like look at something else in Destiny, just let me know.
I mean, you gotta tell me what things I can even do in Destiny, to be honest.
So there's Vanguard, where it just takes us into missions where it's matchmaking missions. There's Gambit, where it's like a PvE/PvP game type. There's the Crucible, which is PvP. And then there's and then we got other mission stuff, which are campaign missions, which we can do rather than this one. And just regular patrol stuff.
I'm curious about the PvP. Like, is it like very FPS like? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of match made. You have like Team Slayer, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
like, what's the PvP like?
Team Deathmatch, Control, where you have like things you have to capture zones and such. And
interesting.
Basically, now the thing is that it's not really balanced. PvP isn't really balanced in Destiny, because it's
okay. Good to know.
It really depends on what type of weapons you have. To be more specific, what type of exotics you have.
Exotic specifically. Okay.
All right.
Well, I have none. So how do I fare like with that?
Well, you could potentially get exotics by doing Vanguard missions. I do know there are some armor pieces you can get. There's some exotics you can only get from dungeons. There's some exotics you can only get from raids. And there's some exotics you can only get from like doing like random missions that they just give you. It would be like, hey, do this and you'll get this.
Okay. So then what would you recommend for let's say trying to get an exotic? Would you recommend a dungeon? Give that a
go? Dungeon, maybe. I could definitely carry you through a dungeon. I'll just have to get on my warlock. But the exotic drop is really low for that. Like, I haven't even gotten the exotic for probably the Spire of the Watcher dungeon.
I see. So maybe not that not that worth it then.
Probably a good way to get an exotic is just to do Vanguard missions and see if they drop. Which they do drop at a good amount.
Sure, let's give it a go.
All right.
Let's give it a whirl.
So Vanguards are basically just 3-player missions where you go in, you fight through enemies, and there's a boss at the end.
Sounds good. Sounds like my kind of gameplay. Let's go. And to be fair, all of this is great, but I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so you queued us up for a Vanguard. Ooh.
So basically what...
excuse me.
So basically, Vanguard's matchmaking, so they're going to find a third player to put in, because a fight team is like, normally 3 players. And so we'll have like a random person just hopping around doing what they do.
I see. Just doing what they do. Like, either they'll be carrying us or we'll be carrying them. It's always that balance. They're never working with us.
Carrying.
So is they either too good or too bad?
If anybody's going to be carrying, I'm going to eat these words at some point. It'll be me. No.
Dude, I am gonna be watching you with an eagle eye right now. Now that you've said that, like the thing is, right, Abyssal, you made one mistake, and that's that you were streaming when you said this. That makes it prime for a clip.
Hey guys, this just in. Gotta end the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. See, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we're all done now. That's it. All good. Yeah, see you guys later.
I
I'm just
will
gonna do
not
this
be
thing and I
back
might
this
come back
week
later.
ever. No.
I will
Oh.
never die. I am invincible.
All right, so
Oh man.
we are okay. So so vanguards have these like type of mission things where like grenades are deal more damage or enemies hit harder, that type of stuff. We got the one this
okay.
week where enemies are invisible. That's why you see some of these Cabal,
I was
which are the
wondering
big
why the
guys.
hell they were so invisible. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So this one we have Cabal and we have Vex, which the Vex are the robots. Cabals are the big guys.
Okay, I am very nearly dead. This
Yeah.
is not going great.
The Cabal are kind of like they're kind of like the Covenant, in the sense that they are a military center race of creatures that will take other races into their army via via conquering, and they were like
by what? Sorry.
so via conquering. So they'll come in, they'll be like, hey, we'll conquer you and you will now have to serve as our soldiers. Like that's
Oh, via conquering. Okay. Cool,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So like we have these big guys and then we have these small skinny guys called Scions. They're really the only two species that we see in the Cabal army. There's really not any other, so they're a little bit like the Covenant, but not too much like the Covenant in that sense.
Right.
But they're a lot of they're like a war centered society.
A war center society. Okay, I see. Yeah, so very much like the like. Oh, am I getting? Okay, that's a big laser. That's a big
Yeah.
laser.
In
What's
fact-
an honored scion?
This mission we're doing right now is like kind of in the past in terms of Destiny stories, because we as Guardians are now allied with the Cabal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Empress came in. It was like, hey, I want you to join me because the Hive destroyed our planet. So rather than keep on fighting as weak and like making ourselves weaker, like I want you to join me, but you will serve under me. And so we didn't want that. So we basically challenged her to a duel, challenged her champion to a duel, and we won. And so our reward for that was being put into a equal alliance. So we are now working together with the Cabal.
I see. Okay, so now we're in this equal alliance working together with the Cabal to
fight the
remove
darkness.
to fight the darkness. Okay.
Yeah.
So and then these guys are now allied with the darkness then, even though they're not Hive.
Well, no. The Cabal were never really allied with the darkness. They're just conquerors. They're trying to conquer our galaxy.
Oh, I see. They just
Yeah.
want to conquer just because they like conquering.
So
Okay.
the Cabal are conquerors, and the Vex. Okay, so the
Ooh, new kinetic weapon.
ooh, nice.
Very
So
nice.
the Vex. Now, to describe the Vex, have you ever played Mass Effect?
No, I haven't, but actually I've been thinking of playing it on stream actually.
Okay, Mass Effect is a good game, and there's an enemy type that is really similar to the Vex in Mass Effect that would probably help people understand them. So the
yeah?
Vex are robots. Well, they look like robots, but they have this like liquid inside them. You can see it in their chest. That's actually what the Vex are. They're like microscopic organisms that pilot the robots as like mechs.
Oh, so like a Dalek from Doctor Who.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, because the Daleks I think are just like these little squishy, well at least the Daleks in like modern Doctor are like these little squishy organisms inside these massive metal tanks.
Yeah. So basically like
Yeah.
that. So one Vex frame could have like thousands to millions of actual like Vex in them, and they are like, they come from a time outside of our time, and they have power over time. Don't judge. I know I died. Don't judge.
They have power. Did you just die?
Yeah. So they
Do you know
have.
what? Best of luck. I'm gonna have Mice. I'm gonna revive you. Oh no, that was someone else actually. But
So they have power over time, and what they like to do is they like to they will study simulations in order to find the best simulations for them, and then change time to best suit their purpose.
how does that not make them incredibly overpowered?
Because we as Guardians went into their lab where they studied time, the Vault of Glass, which is a raid, and destroyed the Vex that they're like head Vex doing it. And
Oh, I see. So we destroyed the people, like the Vex that could actually do that.
yeah, and they've tried several times before to do it, again and again, but our Guardian always goes in and like kills the Vex that is like the leading member or the head of the of it. The Vex, in terms
Okay.
of darkness, there is a small detachment of Vex that worship the darkness. They're called a Soul Inherit. They're Vex that have a bunch of like, they look like they have a bunch of grass on them, like grassy plants growing on them and such. And they're like the only Vex that serve the darkness. All the other Vex kind of like, they basically exiled that group because they're meant to simulate, not create. While the Soul Inherent saw the darkness, it was like, hey, if we're gonna survive, we have to join these guys. Like, we can't fight the darkness, we have to join the darkness.
Okay, so they end up splitting into these two separate factions. One that follows the darkness, one that's against it.
Well, not against it, but just doing its own thing. Like,
Doing its own thing, yeah.
we've yet to see any evidence of well, no, we've seen evidence of friendly Vex, but we still haven't allied with the Vex. They're still pretty bad in terms of like, they are against us and they will try to kill us type stuff.
Right. Okay. So, but we've seen examples of good ones, kind of like the Arbiter with the elites.
Yeah, so there, in fact,
I guess it's a bit of a tenuous example.
well, yeah, but in fact, the good example for a good one is like in the new Neomunda stuff, the Lightfall stuff. We actually get so a big Vex, an important Vex, is known as a Vex Mind. All right, they're kind of like the leading factors of their people. We learned that there is a Vex Mind that could be good. So we could be seeing Vex join us at some point, maybe soon.
Okay. Interesting. So, then,
Yeah.
but then I guess that there must be a lot more content than Lightfall. So, like, considering the game's been out for like 6 years now, I guess, have they given a plan for like what other DLCs they want to bring out?
I don't know about DLCs, but we do know that the next like the quote-unquote last the expansion for the Light and Dark saga would be called the Final Shape.
We know that it will be called that.
Yeah, and the Final Shape in lore is like this answer that the Witness, the big bad guy, has been trying to find. He wants to see the universe's final shape in order to like use that to bring about a universe in its eyes and its image, which I did that to myself, so I chose that.
I'm coming to help, don't worry.
No.
You respawned, just revived yourself.
Yes.
You can't bear the shame.
Yes,
You've died twice, I've not died once. Haha.
you're lucky I don't have a sword, and I'm not trying to like, I don't know, shoulder bash you off a ledge like Titans do.
Wait, can you do that?
Yes.
Oh boy, I guess I am glad of that. To be fair, that's because I'm glad that you are of kind heart and are not a vengeful prick like I am.
We've only been playing for a while, for a little bit. You'll just have to wait and see. We'll see. Nah.
We'll see. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
But
We'll see.
so those are like the three enemy factions, like main ones. But then we have the Fallen. You haven't You probably saw the Fallen, the forearm guys, when you did the introductory mission.
Yes, yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah.
So the Fallen are another, or they're not like the type of like, oh, we are creatures who serve the darkness and this is why we are here. They're actually just another like normal race of aliens. In fact, the Traveler came and uplifted them, much like it did with us. And then the darkness came and destroyed their society in a incident known as the Whirlwind, which is basically like the collapse. And while the Traveler stayed and fought with us, fought for us, the Traveler abandoned the Fallen. It left them to the darkness.
It left them.
Yes, it left them. Like it ran away and it left them for dead. And so the
kind of a dick move.
Oh yeah, like
not great.
So the Fallen follow the Traveler and want to either reclaim it or destroy it. And that's why they are like a villain or bad. Like they basically went from a society uplifted by the Traveler to just space pirates. Like that's kind of how they are.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just like, I mean, I guess like at this point, yeah, they're just oh, okay, no, I'm not eating my words. I am not dying today.
Darn it, I missed. I don't think that would work, but I missed.
What'd you try and do?
I tried to shoot you with my lightning blast.
Why?
Because I don't think it would actually kill you.
Okay, let's summarize what you've done to me so far in this game while we've been playing, right?
Yes.
First, you ditch me. You make me the Fallen and leave me for dead.
Yes.
Right? You ditch me in order to go and do your mission. Okay, firstly. Then secondly, as I just about survived, you try and kill me.
Yes. And so this
do you
leads
have
me
anything
to
to say for yourself?
Because this is all a branching what's it called when you go from one point to another?
Journey?
Well, it's a journey to show that the thing that Destiny is trying to say is that light and dark are not a moral compass. They're not good and evil, because we've seen evil people use the power of light, but we've also seen good people use the power of dark. So when all is said and done, light and dark are not truly evil. They're just tools that that certain people use.
Okay, so what you're effectively doing is giving me a rubbish excuse, and telling me that what you're actually doing is giving me interactive storytelling.
Yes. Don't you feel more?
Excellent.
Don't you feel more involved?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Do you know what? I've never been more engrossed in the story. I actually feel for the characters now. In fact, because of this, I've now understood really how the Fallen feel.
Yes,
to be
the
honest.
rage the Fallen felt are rage that you felt. Because the Fallen should have followed the Traveler when the Traveler started to run without saying anything. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
You ass.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. Minas asks, what did I miss? Minas, I hope that was a good summary of what you've missed. Basically, Abyssal is a prick who, despite telling me that he's going to teach me the game, has in fact just taken me through a trial by fire and has left me for dead, despite the fact that he's died way more than I have. So I'm always going to hold that over his head forever, even though he has a character that's about 7,000 times stronger than mine. So that's where we're at.
Got to pull out that character too. No.
To be honest, I don't doubt. I can just imagine that you're gonna somebody gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna be alright. I'm gonna pop to the toilet quickly, and then you come back and suddenly this 1800 level character comes at me in PvP or something.
Yeah. Oh gosh, but
oh lord.
Yeah. So the Fallen used to be in a bunch of groups or they called their groups houses. There used to be a bunch of houses: House Judgment, House Devils, House Kings, House Winter, House Wolves. But now they're to the point to where there's only 2 houses left: House Salvation, which follows the Witness, and House Light, which lives in the tower and and is basically our allies. Like now we have Fallen as allies, now we have Cabal as allies.
Oh, interesting. And hopefully maybe soon we'll start to see like more Vex as allies too.
Yeah, and then in actuality, granted, I mean this, you want me to?
Ow!
I don't know if I want to spoil this per se, but it has to do with the Witch Queen campaign.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Don't want to. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Dodgy dodge.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no. Kettlefish.
There's
I am
another
having
thing
a
I
bad
would like
time.
to say, but I'm not gonna say because it is basically would be spoiling, so I'll just keep it to myself for now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I appreciate it. I'm actually like really excited to find out more about this game. By the way, Menas is is once again doing his almighty job as mod and is siding with anyone that isn't me, and he's basically saying that like the only reason why you ditched me is because you know I can handle it.
Yeah, because I believe in you. Hey, I'm the you can't deny that I believe in you. You can't. You
No,
can't.
you're right. You're right. I can't deny that. That is true. Of everyone who comes onto stream, you are by far the one who believes in me the most, almost to a fault. Oh, okay. Ow. Ah! Oh, damn it. What was that? That thing's ridiculous.
The Colossus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just kept firing pot shots at me. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Colossus are they got they have two guns they can use. That single shot one, and then just a full-on machine gun that just mows you down.
Right, I see. With I feel like the one I saw was not the machine gun one, yet somehow I preferred it less to the machine gun.
Yeah. So, just a little bit of context in terms of power between this character and my character. I'm struggling to kill this shield guy right here, the one I just killed.
Yeah.
I could probably
Yeah.
kill it with one shot with a certain weapon on my other character. So that's like context of like how powerful my warlock
that is
can be.
that is some strength. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Ow.
I'll give you that. I just see you just get knocked by that phalanx.
Yeah. Ouch.
Get owned.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed, but like the Cabal, their critical spots are their heads and their backs.
Yeah. So start shooting them at like the it's like Zelda rules, isn't it? Just shoot the shiny spots.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Used to phalanxes in Destiny 1 didn't have that little glowy thing in the front of their shield that basically makes their shield collapse. You used to have to shoot them in the leg to make them
In the
stumble.
what? Just like the gap between their shield and the bottom.
Yeah. Or jump
That's
behind
crazy.
them.
Oh, there's way too many things here.
Ow.
Oh my god.
So-
this is an army here.
Now this is one of the Cabal ops, which I like them. They're fun, but they don't have a darkness zone. You see, this is the final boss of the mission that we're fighting, but we're still in a zone where we could revive and stuff. So I like these missions,
Right.
but they're a little too easy since like nothing's really stopping us from,
Just continually respawning, yeah.
yeah. But there are missions in this Vanguard that do have darkness zones.
In this Vanguard specifically.
Well, like the Vanguard playlist. Like right now we're in the Vanguard playlist,
Oh.
which it will give us like random Vanguard missions and stuff.
I see. I gotcha. Oh, run away! Run away! Chuck grenades.
Ooh.
So I have one lore question for you.
Yes.
So you mentioned that the darkness is like the big evil thing, and then you also mentioned the witness is the big evil thing.
So basically,
What's the witness?
Okay, so the witness. All right, so the witness is the thing that controls the Black Fleet. All right, which is the pyramid ships. It's this. I'm not sure like how you could see it right now, but basically it's this giant being that is just wreathed in shadows, and its head has like gas coming off of it, but the gas is actually other faces.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah, and it's like it's the I don't know, it's not the creator, but it's a controller of the darkness, and it's the thing that created the sword logic, which the Hive follow.
The sword. Oh, I
Which
see.
is the
Right.
survival
That's
of-
the yeah. Like
Yeah.
you like kill or be killed.
Yeah, so
almost.
the witness wants to bring quote unquote salvation to our solar system, which means if you basically the strong will live, the weak will die, and that's no good. Like,
It's no good. Very bad.
yeah,
Very mean.
because
Meanie Bobini.
it's literally it's a creature that truly believes like life itself, it's hard and it's taxing, and it's like the weak shouldn't be tortured by life, so it's going to snuff it out. So it's
Wow.
it's downright terrifying.
Yeah. No. He sounds pleasant.
In fact, this isn't really spoiler, but when Destiny first came out, there were the commercials that they had a group of guardians, and these same guardians were always shown in the commercials, like for the starting, like Destiny 1, Taken King, Destiny 2. You see them all throughout. In the opening scenes of Lightfall, the witness just kills them with the wave of its finger. The original
Ouch.
the original fire team.
Man, that's rough. So like this original fight team, are they important to the story? Like have they been like well, I guess you said they were shown in like in Destiny 1,
in terms
Taken
of
King
the
and...
actual story, no. It's more like an Easter egg. It's like a nice little Easter egg, like, hey, these are the guardians that you've been seeing for all the commercials and stuff. That you probably, like, if you've been playing Destiny for a while, you probably like been watching. They're dead. They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
The pepperonis, all gone.
But yeah,
Man, wow. And they just like with a wave of his. Wait, but you said it was like the beam of light. So like you said a wave of its fingers. So like what form does the witness take?
wait, beam of light? Did I say beam of light?
Yeah, you said a beam of light that was powered with faces in it.
No. It's wreath and shadows, and its face has gas coming out of it, but the gases are other faces.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right, so it's got a face, but you can't really see what its face is is like, because it's wreath and shadows.
Well, no, you can see his face. It's just gas is coming off of his. If you see a picture of it, you'll probably know a lot. Like, this would make sense, but
Right.
yeah, he's big, he's scary, he's the master of darkness, and he is winning currently. So that's bad.
That would be a thing that would be regarded as bad.
Like,
Fair enough.
he's literally the Thanos to the Destiny storyline. Like, in fact, Lightfall was Infinity War.
Really?
The final
is it that big an impact?
well, not too big. It's similar to it. Like, this would be Infinity War, while the final shape will be something like Endgame.
Ah, okay. Damn. So the final shape would be like your Endgame, and we're sort of getting into Infinity War levels of stuff right now, where the bad guy's winning, or will have won.
Well, yeah, the bad guys, like, I won't, like, gonna be honest, we don't really know what the bad guy does, because we just don't know. Bungie decided to put another mystery on us rather than answer questions. That's why a lot of people are kind of upset about Lightfall.
Oh, really? Are people upset about Lightfall?
Story-wise, gameplay-wise, no, but like in terms of story, yeah, it's got some negative views because of that. But I'm gonna be honest.
Oh.
I'll say the same thing as I said last time or earlier. Yeah, I didn't buy Lightfall for the story. Oh, darn it. Okay, fine, laugh at me. That was laugh. So right
You
now,
noob! Except now you've left me alone again! Why do you
Oh.
keep doing this to me?
like I said, baby bird needs to fly. Oh, by the way,
Baby, screw
if-
you and your baby birds.
if-
Do you know I hate birds?
that's not nice. No. If you die, we have to we wipe. So be careful. Pressure, 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 pressure.
Oh, I thought you were about to say no pressure, just pressure. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Oh, ow.
So yeah, we're in a actual darkness zone, because this
Oh,
is,
yeah.
you know how
Oh,
I
yeah, the
said
symbol.
we challenged Kaido to a duel and fought a champion. This is like the
Yeah.
mission where we do that.
I see.
I
okay.
think.
Wait, how did you come back?
So basically, yes, respawning is restricted in the darkness zone, but there's a 30-second timer. Once 30 seconds out, I can revive myself.
All right, fair enough. I just took that long. Fairs.
So
Oh, that shield is pretty cool.
and it
Oh,
also
until he just
damages
walks through
them.
the shield.
But it damages him by like 1 point of damage for every second.
Oh, yay! 1 point. That's
Actually-
just fine.
31 points. I actually saw it this time.
Wow, damn. 31 points. 31 times. Ow. Well,
Oh,
that's up to you.
you know what? I
Oh, so much for that.
see. I chose the wrong thing to do, and instead I chose the jerk move to do an emote over your body rather than actually revive you.
Wow! Karma! Bloody karma! I want to swear so bad. Bloody karma!
Don't worry about
Karma.
that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I can. No, because I realize my voice is coming through your stream. I can swear. Are we all good?
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck you then. Deserve that, you fucking piece of shit.
Uh.
Oh man, beautiful, lovely. I feel like I've been released. No, I'm kidding. I haven't been restricting myself. You're all good. Ooh.
Don't worry. I'll actually try this time. See, I'm trying. The boss is
Oh
almost
yeah,
dead.
no, you're just going easy before. Definitely not like Oh, okay. Oh, what's that?
So
Sorry, I
it's,
got-
it's a shield. We gotta destroy this little object to take out a shield.
Ah,
So
fair
they
enough.
they used to, the bosses wouldn't have these like points in their health bar where they do something. Used to, you could just fight them until they die, but now bosses, once you reach to like every third their health, they'll have like something specific you have to do in order to go on to the next bit of health.
Right. I see. They're like
Yeah.
Elden Ring bosses.
Nice.
But I'm reviving someone.
I actually feel the wonders of being a titan. I like it.
You finally understand now why people pick Titans.
Oh yeah, like before whenever I was playing Destiny as a teenager, basically, I could only play during the weekends. Like that's the type of rules I had at home. So my
Right.
time was very limited, so I only spent my time on my warlock and never on my hunter or titan.
I see. Okay, so yeah, you prioritized, which is
Yeah.
fair enough.
So now that I've decided to give some much needed attention to my warlock and my titan.
I see. Okay. Right. Yeah. So now you're now you're exploring it a bit more. Now you're giving it the love it deserves.
Yes.
Wait, why did my pre-roll? Sorry, my pre-roll timer is doing something weird where like it's about to turn on for ads, but it didn't actually run the scheduled ad it should have.
Ah, that's no good.
Yeah, it's almost like there's literally no point for having an ad schedule anymore if it's just gonna do that. Oh no, this is the wrong time to refresh the page. I see there's a joining allies in. Okay, I'm gonna get teleported.
Don't mind the tanks.
Don't mind the tanks. I'm not even. Oh god. All right.
I think the other guy who's with us, never mind, he died. I thought I was gonna say, I think he's got it, but no, he's dead.
Brilliant. Amazing. Oh, interceptor pilot. Oh. Okay, so, but we can go. Oh, we can go revive him though, right? Even though it's a
Yeah,
dead zone.
but
or
sometimes
dark
it's
zone.
safer to stay and hide for like the 30 seconds for him to get up, because he is surrounded
wait.
by enemies.
Wait, the tank's available. I killed the guy in the tank.
Ooh, okay. That's not the tank I'm talking about, though, by the way.
never mind then.
No, you can still
Gonna
go.
run
No,
back
no, you can
sheepishly
get in
then.
it. You can get in it, but just watch out for the Cabal tank, the actual tank. Ow.
The actual tank.
Yes.
I was merely just going in a jeep.
Honestly,
A warthog compared to a scorpion.
darn it. You know, I'm actually now trying to not die because now it's personal. Now I need to stay alive.
Now it's personal.
Yes.
I mean, you know, well, yeah, no, why don't you die? You know, have me fly even more, you know? Let the baby bird try it out. Why not?
I mean, you seem to be doing a good job all over there without me.
Oh, God, I hate you.
Hey, I mean, were there any? You knew how this was gonna go down based on my interaction before. Oh, by the way, there's the tanks now. Ow.
Ow! Well, that was not a good idea. I ran into a TNT tank. That's good.
But yeah, you knew how this was gonna go down based on how I act in your stream.
I mean, yeah, this is true. I did deserve this. It's fair enough. I should have expected this. And yet, somehow, Abyssal, as someone who constantly supports me and has racked up a debt of thousands and thousands of panda coins, I somehow thought you would give me mercy.
See,
That
now
you would
that-
actually treat me as someone, to lead.
But
and
you see,
someone
I'm also
to
confused about
guide.
that as well. Like, why don't I do that? Like, it stumps me too. So I really don't know.
Hey, listen, man. Listen to your heart, okay? Whatever it tells you to do, that's just the honest thing that you need to do, and it's all you can do.
All right,
Your
listening
heart
to
is
it.
telling you to be a dick. Just be a dick. Why not? And look, it reminds me of like one of my most hated expressions, and that everyone in every reality show says every time. It's like, oh, I can only be me. You know, I can't be fake. I'm not fake. I tell it like it is. I can't be fake. Every time. You remind me of those people. Just like, I gotta be me.
I
No, you
mean-
remind me, but like what I said reminds me of that.
I mean, that's good advice. That's good self-esteem advice. Be yourself.
It is, but it's always used as an excuse to be a dick. It's always like, oh yeah, no, I have no filter. I can't help but say what I say. It's like,
I
no,
see.
you just enjoy being a dick. Is what like whenever anyone does that in a reality show, it annoys me so much.
See, now,
Like,
I agree with you there.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, some shared ground between us.
Passive-aggressive
Oh, man.
ground between us.
What? Sorry.
Passive-aggressive ground between us.
Passive. Oh right. Oh, you dick. Okay, I didn't even. Wow.
Nah.
Man. Wow. Wow. To be fair, you got me there.
Yes.
You did get me there. I didn't see it, which means that is a fair credit win to you, sir. Fair enough. Ow! Okay, fall damage is a thing. I've now learned this.
Oh yeah, careful.
Wow.
Yeah, we're currently trying to stop this
Wow.
giant tank. Hey, for a new player, I gotta say you've been doing great.
There you go, some positive reinforcement. That's what I need. There you go. Now we're doing this properly. Thank
Oh,
you.
you handle all the enemies in here. Bye. I'm gonna take a seat. No, no, wrong one. There we go. No, it's not for you. It's for the other guy. I'm kidding.
Absolutely.
Uh,
No, I just tried to shoot you. No, do you know what? No, stay. Why not? It's just me and Bruno against the world. Why not?
so, hey, a bit of advice that I now remember. So, have you noticed when an
Oh,
enemy
okay.
is low on health, a little circle, like a dot, appears above their head?
Genuinely, I hadn't noticed that. But
Okay.
Sure.
So when an enemy is low health, a little circle or dot will appear above their head. I don't know what button it is to press for, keyboard and mouse, but that means you could do a finisher on the enemy and kill them in a fancy way, like an execution in Halo.
Ooh, is it like what's supposed to be the melee button?
No, it's not the melee. For me on controller, you know the analog stick that I used to move around and look around, or to look around.
Yeah.
If I click that, that does the execution. I honestly don't know about keyboard and mouse.
That
One
sounds like.
second.
Is it the same button you used to sprint?
No, not the button I used to sprint.
Really?
No, like
Okay.
the one where I used to look around to move like my gun. Like I'm spinning around that analog stick, the right analog stick. Like that's
Oh,
what I
the
use
one we
for
used
it.
to aim, not to
Yeah,
move.
sorry to
Okay.
aim. My bad. Yeah,
No, you're all good.
1 second.
Okay, well, I need to. I would go into the menu to find out what that button is, but
Yeah.
I'm slightly busy.
See, because I'm just running around doing that to them now, and it's good to finish like harder enemies, because like now you don't have to finish like do that little bit of damage to them.
Oh, this game is so pretty.
Ooh,
Like I have to
dude,
say, playing this is so fun. Thank you for recommending this.
dude, I'm glad you.
Fuck you, but thank you for recommending this.
You're welcome. I'm glad I'm glad you wanted to play. Like, oh my gosh, it's a good game, dude. The new raid that came out, the Root of Nightmares, is probably their most beautiful raid that they have. It looks awesome.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, like it's cool.
Nice. Gotta give it a go then. It's a shame that you chickened out a little bit, wouldn't let me play any raid. Why is it every time I want to take a seat, you remove the couch every time?
Fine.
I want to just sit next to you.
Fine.
Yeah. Taking a seat. Yay!
Yeah.
Bruno, come join us. Damn it.
No, sadly, it's only one. And now
There's only one.
this is what
I see.
Titans. This is my opinion of Titans.
They are fossils,
Nope.
or they should die.
No, not extreme.
Well, I don't know. Like, I just saw an emote of you going down and like inspecting
they're
bones.
cavemen. They're just people who punch.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, like my ability to understand like metaphors and imagery is somewhat limited today. I don't know why.
So Titans,
But
a lot
fair
of
play to you, sir.
a lot of Titans.
Whoa. Okay, this is metal.
Oh yeah, this is the champion we have to kill in order to get Kaido to join us.
Oh.
But a lot of Titan players say that their favorite food is crayon. That kind of helps you learn about the Titan mindset.
Their favorite food is what? Sorry.
Crayons.
Crayons.
I-
Brilliant.
I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just the funny thing about Destiny is
Ow.
that the mains, like Warlock mains, Hunter mains, Titan mains, we all hate each other. Like, I don't know why. There's just this rivalry with everybody.
Brilliant. I love it. I love there being like rivalry for this.
Though there's no denying that the Warlock is the most needed for any type of dungeon / raid group.
Ow. Sorry, I got slashed.
You doing all right there? No, I'm kidding.
That is some BM right there. That is some bad manners. Is this what you teach your kids at school, to make fun of people as they learn a new skill?
No,
Huh?
because I get fired. I can't get fired here.
No, that's what that's what being cancelled means.
But I'm within TOS.
That's within TOS. No, cancelled, not banned. You can be within TOS and still get cancelled.
I mean,
I just need to put you through an AI to have you say something racy.
Oh,
and
God.
and then you're off to the races.
all right, then I guess I need to be careful. You can do it. You got this.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, you're back in my good books again. Oh man. Oh, there's so much going on. Also, love the music, but there's so much going on.
Oh yeah,
Ow.
this is definitely a pretty cool fight.
It reminds me of like something out of like Borderlands or something. This reminds me of something out of Borderlands 3.
See, you see, there was a sacrifice, a sacrifice in order to damage the shield, not destroy the shield, damage the shield.
Ah, damn it. Ah.
You see it sparking, so yeah, it was worth it.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
You're doing great. Seriously, you're doing great.
Yeah, that's it. Keep towing the line. That's the way to go.
Okay.
You know how this works.
And once again, I will. You see, that was another sacrifice to get his vision off of. Oh dear.
There you go. You're welcome.
Ah, see, the sacrifice worked. We destroyed the shield.
Hey, nice. Okay, now we can finally take this guy out. Jesus.
Yeah.
Ignovan, the chosen of Kayatel. Oh.
Idol is the
Ah.
is the Empress.
Is the Empress. Okay.
Yeah. Giant Cabal lady.
Ah, I see. And
I'm
this
gonna
is
be
her
honest.
chosen.
It is-
Thank you.
It is fun to play this at a really lower, like a lower light level, because now it's like challenging again. I don't have to play on a Nightfall or Legendary.
Yeah, now it's all you have to play a what? Sorry, what Nightfall? What's Nightfall? Legendary?
Okay, so Nightfall is a weekly mission where they take a random Vanguard and make it harder. Okay, they up the light level, they add a bunch of modifiers, which are those like perks I was talking about. You know how the enemies are invisible? So those types of modifiers are on. Modifiers could be like void damage, which is the purple guns, the purple damage guns. Solar arc, where like one of those types do more damage. And it's a way to get like good gear. And it's a harder challenge.
Ah, yeah, like sort of like a weekly dungeon sort of thing, but instead it's a Vanguard.
Yeah, it's a Vanguard mission that's set at a higher difficulty rating. And you can also make it harder by doing it on Master or Legendary. And then they come out with their... I have yet to do this in Destiny 2, but there's a Grand Master Nightfall, which is very hard. Like, to the point to where an enemy could easily kill you with like three bullets. And
Really? That's strong.
You have a limited amount of revives. You start with 5. And you probably haven't even seen any champion enemies as well either, have you?
What's a champion?
So a champion is an enemy. There's 3 types of champions. There's Overload, Barrier, and Unstoppable. You have to have a certain gun or weapon based off of the season modifiers. Like right now I have a Unstoppable Scout Rifle perk and an Unstoppable and a Overload Auto Rifle perk, and I can use that to stun the enemy. And barriers are champions where once they reach half health, they put on a shield and will heal. The only way to stop them is have an anti-barrier gun to stun them. It goes through the shield, takes out the shield, and stuns them. Overload.
You can only have that kind of gun. You can't use anything else.
You can still kill a barrier. You just have to kill it fast.
Kill it fast.
Yeah,
okay.
very fast. Ooh. Yeah, you just have to kill it very fast. Overload is kind of like... I don't really know exactly about Overload. I think Overload heals over time. And in order to stop their healing, you have to hit them with the Overload gun to stun them. And finally, Unstoppable are... They usually choose the bigger type of enemies to be unstoppable. They have a lot of health. They have a very high resistance to damage. And also, they will rush you. Like, literally rush you.
Oh, God.
And so...
Yeah, it means he was strong enough. They were rushing me already. There's more rushing.
Yeah. So, and basically, you don't have to have the weapons to kill them. Like, the type of weapons to kill them. But it's definitely, like, you want them. And you only see champions in raids, some dungeons, Nightfalls, and the seasonal activities.
I see. Then maybe you should take me to a raid then.
The only way we're doing a raid is we can find 4 randoms who are willing to take us. Nah.
The raids take 6.
Yeah, raids take 6.
I see. Okay. Well, I have a completely out of left field question.
Yes.
What's an orb of power? Like I noticed on the results after each of our vanguards, like my kill rate
Yep.
compared to like the other Bruno guy that we were with was pretty similar, except that my number of orbs was like 18 less.
All right.
Then
So, orbs of power. So you know your super bar that fills up slowly?
Yeah.
An orb of power happens when you use your super, and when you use your super, based on how many enemies you kill, is how many orbs of power you drop. Other players can pick them up in order to get their supers charged, like to get it fills up your super gauge or bar, and so you can get your super up really fast if your team is dropping a bunch of orbs of power. Now, there are mods you can put on your legendary armor that will allow you to get orbs of power based on, for example, for my warlock, I have it where if I get rapid kills with arc, I drop an orb of light, and so it's like a way I can drop orbs of light outside my super because my build is centered around getting orbs of light to fill up my abilities.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Your build is sort of centered around trying to get as many charges of your ability as you can.
Yeah, and so like you can get mods that will like say orbs of light also give you grenade energy. I once had a ability or a build where orbs of light made me heal and will keep on healing me for like 15 seconds. So like constant healing.
Okay.
Sadly, with Lightfall coming out, it kind of destroyed that build. I called it my unlimited
really?
grenade build. I could have like 10 grenades out on the field at one time if I play my cards right.
Brilliant.
yeah.
Wait, so then what about Lightfall killed it?
They took away certain mods that worked for it, so it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, but granted, I'm to the point in my play style to where now I'm focusing on creating certain builds for my warlock, whereas like strand builds, arc builds, solar builds. That way I can like
Just getting creative with it now, like trying to find new strategies that would. Okay.
I've got like
Wait, so then are there like standard builds that you can follow as well? Like if you're I don't know, like if you're a warlock of like a certain subclass, there's like some optimum build to follow.
Oh yeah, like
do you
right
have that
now
sort of thing?
my warlock has what's known as the threadling build. How I said like I could summon those like a little guy to run around and attack stuff, and the threadling build makes it to where as long as I'm in a fight, I have threadlings all around me, like almost entirely throughout that fight. And I have another build that is centered around my so warlocks have these things called rifts where they can place down. You know how I have that wall I can place down, the shield wall?
Oh yeah?
Well, the warlock, instead of that, they can have a healing rift or an empowering rift. Healing rift heals you. Empowering rift gives you higher damage ammo.
Gives you power.
Yeah, power. My warlock, I have a build where if I'm in a rift, my reload speed is faster because I use a rocket launcher that is really good but has a really slow reload speed. So now that I have a high reload speed, I can reload fast, and I also
rockets.
oh yeah, and I also have mods on it that gives me 2 more rockets too. So normally I could hold 8 rockets. Now I can hold 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in these rockets, it's an exotic. And so normally this rocket will shoot two rockets for one shot. But the thing about exotics, but the thing about exotics is that a special thing they have are catalysts. So catalysts are things that you find they're randomly dropped, And once you have them, you have to like get kills with this weapon or do certain missions or do certain things, but they always give the weapon a buff. The catalyst for the rocket launcher I had gave me a third rocket, so now when I fire that gun, I'm actually firing 3 rockets at a time.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, dude, like
It's a lot of rockets.
For one of the dungeon bosses out there, I was able to do 2 million points of damage on it within 2 phases of damage.
Jeez, really?
Oh yeah.
So it's definitely like very good for attacking, of course, like larger, tankier enemies. But then it's maybe not as good when enemies are out in a spread. Well, like not out in a spread when there are lots of them.
It's basically a boss weapon. It's definitely a boss weapon. In fact, that's what that's the build I used to fight the raid bosses in the new Nezarec raid, which funny, I completed that right before you contacted me to like test out the stuff. And
oh really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this might be a little off topic of what we've been discussing, but these enemies that we've been fighting are known as the Scorn, and they're basically undead fallen revived by the darkness.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
The Fallen are just having a bad time. First, they're dished by the Traveler. Then they don't even get to bury their dead. Their corpses are reanimated by the darkness.
Oh, that's not even the
Nice.
worst. That's not the worst of it.
There's worse?
So basically, the Fallen. So when the Fallen came to our solar system, they see the Traveler over the last city and decided, hey, we're gonna make that ours. They attacked the last city, but was defeated by the Guardian forces. Several years go by, and they decided, hey, we're all gonna join again, and join with each other, and do it again, and try again. They get attacked by this faction known as the Awoken. They're another one of our allies, and they also lose again. Not only that, a Guardian named Sate 14, who is known as like the Bane of Fallen, went on crusades and just wiped them out as much as he could.
Man.
And then to make matters worse, our Guardian goes around just stomping on them, and then Siva happened. All right, so Siva was a Destiny 1 thing. It's probably what my favorite thing to happen in Destiny. So sad it's not here.
No.
So Siva is a type of Golden Age tech. It's nanobots used to they can use it to build stuff like weapons, buildings really fast. The Fallen found Siva and used it to augment themselves, and we wiped them out again. Like, the reason why the Fallen are in 2 houses now is because they've just been battered and broken by not only the Cabal, but the Hive, the Guardians. Like, everyone's joining each other because it's kind of like a, hey, we fought each other to the last min, and now we need to stop fighting or we're all going to die.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
That's awful. They just had so much happen to him. I almost feel sorry for him.
You do kind of feel sorry for them, but I mean, they did a lot to the last city. They are definitely a threat to them. But yeah, it's funny when the season where the Fallen joined the tower, the last city came out. They like came out with like they showed what a fallen baby looks like, and now everyone loves them.
A fallen baby.
Yeah.
Well, you
Hatchlings.
gotta send me a pic of this on Discord or something. What does a fallen baby look like?
Here, come over to me.
But you have one?
Well, they're holographic, but come over to me.
Okay.
Those are fallen babies.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
See?
And you just killed all of them.
They're already dead.
No.
So
That might be the biggest horror.
now I will say
To be
one thing
honest.
about Fallen. Not sure if Rush will like it, but Fallen are kind of spider people. They're kind of like spider people.
Do you know what? Just as you said that, Rush came back to the came back in the chat.
Sorry,
So
Rush. But Fallen
yeah.
are kind of like oh gosh, they have a lot of similarities to what spiders do.
What does that mean?
Well, for one, Rush, you may want to step away. They molt, much like a spider does. They molt to grow.
Beautiful.
They have mandibles, and
Nice.
granted, while they don't have 4 limbs, while they don't have, like, 8 limbs, they still have a bunch of limbs, so they're often compared to spiders.
Well, Rush, I hope you enjoyed your nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Also, you want to hear a sad thing about the Fallen Society, like their pirate society?
Go on.
So you've noticed, so you've seen like Fallen with 4 arms, but you probably noticed the dregs. Those are Fallen with 2 arms. All right, that's because they are the lower, quote unquote, lower members of their house. And they either made someone mad or they failed a task, but they got docked. And what docking is when they is a like basically a hey, you failed me or you are an embarrassment, so as punishment I'm removing your 2 lower arms, and you have to live without those limbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, it sounds like the Fallen are just horrible to each other too.
Oh yeah. They their houses would always fight each other. But
This reminds me of like, in school they always say, oh no, the bullies are always like bullied themselves, but just at home or by someone else or something.
yeah, like the
Exactly
Fallen,
what that is.
their actual name, the species name is the Elixni. But they're known as Fallen because that's what they are. They're fallen from they're fallen from grace. They're fallen from their high golden age. They're now like pirates and criminals and murderers. Well, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Now we have the House of Light that are Fallen that are trying to just live, just to stop the fighting, to just live their life.
Damn, so you do have some Fallen that are just trying to live, just trying to do their thing.
Yeah.
But then what's standing in the way of them from having a normal life?
Well, not every Fallen. Oh, I fell. I'm dying. Not every Fallen believes this.
Noob! Haha!
In fact,
who dies in this game?
the leader of House Salvation, their Kel, that's what the name, Aramis, she hates the Traveler. She hates the Traveler for leaving, and because of this hate, she does.
Don't blame her, frankly.
Oh yeah, she does not.
Imagine how like being in a fight like with your god on your side, and you literally see your god leave.
That's literally what happened. That's literally what happened. So
Imagine.
she does not want to live under the Traveler. She wants the Traveler destroyed. It's betrayed her people before, and it's not funny. I'm sorry. It's sad. But before Lightfall happened, they added a cutscene where the Traveler starts to leave Earth, and you think it's about to leave, and Aramis is like, see, I told you all, it's running away. But the Traveler stops in orbit. It wasn't running away, it was just going to the place it's gonna fight the darkness. So she's watching the Traveler stay for us while it left her people. Because Fallen have a long lifespan, so she was alive, I think, during the whirlwind for her people.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, okay, Frozen. All right, hello.
Yeah. So
Dude, that sucks. That's like if anything's gonna cause like a villain arc to appear, it's gonna be something like that, dude.
Oh yeah, and the sad thing is like, I mean, yeah, she's evil per se, but she wants what's best for her people. She wants what's best for her species. She's trying to bring them up, but in doing so, she's allied herself with the Witness, with the darkness.
Man.
Oh
That's
yeah,
rough.
the lore of Destiny gets, oh, it's amazing. I love the lore in Destiny.
Yeah, it gets intense apparently.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh lordy. Oh man, this is a fun game. Really is. Like this is so intense. I feel like I've just been on it the entire time. Oh. Yeah, stretch myself out a little bit. Do you mind if we take a quick break just for me
Yes.
to I need to clear my nose because I am a bit sick.
Here, I'll take us.
And yeah, need a bit of a stretch.
I'll take us out
if
of
you don't
orbit.
mind. Ah, excellent. Thank you. Oh yeah, because we were just gonna queue up. Oh, I got Vanguard Engram.
Ooh, so you can go to the Vanguard in the tower and turn it into Zavala to get a Vanguard gear or weapon.
Ooh, nice. Let's absolutely do that then. We'll just go for a quick break. Just for me to get a bit of a stretch. Thank you everyone for tuning in so far. Hope you'll be having as much fun as we are. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hello to everyone on Abyssal Stream. Thank you for watching so far. Still got a bit more coming. Actually, how long do you want to go for? I don't think I even asked this during during our
honestly,
pre-stream.
I'm good to stop when you want to stop, since you know your time is like a lot farther than mine. Like it's still around 5 p.m. for me. Like I'm sure it's probably much later for you. So yeah, when you want to stop, you let me know. I don't play well into the night on my part.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like if I didn't have work tomorrow, I would absolutely play well into the night. But I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we'll go for another hour, and then I might call it a little bit earlier, only because So, bit of context. I've been feeling sick a little bit through the weekend. Like, have you ever felt that level of sickness where it's just like, it's like simmering?
Like not enough
of...
not enough to actually be sick, but enough to feel bad. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Yeah, like you feel unsettled. Like you feel like your nose is a bit sensitive, your head's a bit drifty, but like otherwise, like you're generally okay. You know, nothing that like a hot drink, like a coffee, wouldn't fix. But like today, it's just been getting higher and higher, and now like my nose is fully blocked.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I think I might end up going for maybe one more hour, like probably until like for another hour and 10 minutes until about 11:30 my time, and then I might have to go and rest my head a little bit.
Okay.
But let's take a quick break, just a couple minutes. I will be right back. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna play some music. I'll be right back, Abyssal. 1 second. Yeah, it's definitely spiking.
All right. Is he gone? So, you know, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I may be talking to myself. I would use this time to sow some chaos, but I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna be good. Or I'm going to be good. I'm not going to cause any chaos. I will say this has been a fun, like, just showing someone the ropes of Destiny and just enjoying it, because I've definitely been enjoying it. Alright. We can go into the tower, and I can show him around there when he gets back. Well, nah. I don't know if he'll have, like, any type of cutscene come on, so I'll just wait. So, just a reminder for my own stream, This Thursday, I am planning to do my year anniversary of streaming. It's already near that time. I believe the 21st of March is the actual time I started streaming, but I'm going to go ahead and do it early since I have the time with it being spring break. So Thursday, I'll be playing a bunch of games that I played over the year. Five Nights at Freddy's, maybe some of the Halo, or I could just keep on doing Destiny stuff. It's really going to be a day of where I'll do what, you know, I want to play or so. But, yeah, I think that's what's planned. I'll say I could just easily, once I get legendary armor, just take stuff from my Warlock's vault and put it into my Titan and use the gear to get my life level high. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do the grind for it. I've been enjoying playing a Titan. Definitely enjoying it. I can see why people think it's fun. Oh my god. Who did that? You?
Hello.
That's like the first time that one has gotten me. Oh my god.
Revenge, motherfucker.
I look over, it's not showing it in my feed. I just look at my OBS and I see your name under it.
Do you know what, dude? You can blame Twitch for that one. So I just happened to go by your stream just to see what you were doing, and I saw only visible to you a recommendation from Twitch. You can use your 1,000 channel points to play Sound Alert Screamer.
Gosh. And here I mean, I don't know if your stream could hear me, but here I said I wasn't gonna start any chaos because I was nice.
You were saying you weren't gonna start any chaos.
Yes, I said I could, but I'm not because I'm nice. And yet scared me.
No, every single word of that sentence was true. I could, but I wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't cause chaos, and because you're nice. Yeah. All those words were true.
And I'll do another nice thing, and let's do a quick hop in the tower to kind of show you around the vendors and stuff.
Absolutely, yes. Let's please do that. Hold on, I'm just switching out my my camera battery.
All right.
You're
good. You're good.
Dude, you know what? I think my first big stream purchase has to be a new camera. This thing sucks.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not even kidding. Like the tape and paper trick I'm having to use is really getting old now. It's really not good. I kind of like it because it shows like how bootstrappy the stream is, and that it really is a.
I mean, my stream is a little bootstrappy for my mic. The mic arm doesn't really fit to the mic, so I just have a bunch of duct tape around my mic to my mic arm.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dude, that just goes to show, like, we are legit streamers. I don't think you're a legit streamer unless you have to do, unless you do some form of hack.
Yes.
To get everything hooked up together.
Don't.
I don't think you're a real streamer until then. So, credit to us for being real streamers.
Yes, real streamers. Don't mind what I'm doing. Yes, real streamers.
Wait, what? Why are you? Wait, hold on, panic! Wait, I'm not on the game. What are you doing?
Ah! Darn it! I almost had you.
You asshole! Why? Oh, there's a net. Haha! The game's gotcha.
Hey, you were right about to fall before you came back.
And yet you failed!
All right.
I literally didn't even have my hands on the game and you failed. Abyssal. Shame on you, sir. Shame.
Welcome to the tower. This is basically the
so I've seen this place. Yeah. So I've been here quite a few times. Not on this character, but in previous attempts at playing the game.
Do you see the giant alien right here?
Wait, firstly, where are you for me to be seeing a giant alien? Oh, there you are. Ah, this giant alien?
Yeah, the Cabal.
Oh, God.
See? So
Yeah,
now, used
Captain
to,
Hench.
we never had this. Now we have Elixni and Cabal in the tower because of the alliance. Like that was like a last year type of thing.
Oh, I see. So this came in from like the content from last year.
Yeah, like first we had Elixni. Lightfall is now when we actually have Cabal in the tower because like this, because we were enemies, like trying to destroy each other, and now we've set aside those differences to band together for against another enemy, and that is the that is our army out there in orbit.
Oh, I see.
All right,
Oh, very
so
interesting.
let me show you around the tower if you haven't yet done that. This is your postmaster. Anything that is dropped and you can't pick up, or if your inventory is full, like you have too many primary weapons,
Oh,
will come into
4
here.
legendary engrams.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a black tiger scarif. Oh my god. Okay, I've dropped lots of stuff. Okay, let's just collect all of these.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Word of warning, there is a limit to how much the postmaster can carry, and it will warn you that, like, hey, your postmaster is full. You need to make sure you get that before you
I see.
Alright, so this is Tess Eververse. She's the one that you spend real money on, and also the silver or the dust. She has like a bunch of like you know, cosmetics and stuff you can get. The bright dust is the thing that's on the bottom. And you can use your bright dust to buy emotes or ships. One thing to know about Destiny is that the weekly reset for everything is Tuesdays. So on Tuesday, that's when the weekly reset happens.
Looking for anything.
Okay, on Tuesdays. Okay.
Yeah. So the
Cool.
so there's a thing called pinnacle gear, and certain missions have them. Pinnacle gear is whenever you reach like to 1800 or 1750 and you want to have higher level gear, because pinnacle will give you like the highest it can. And that's usually
Right.
stuff you get for raids. All right, this is the Vanguard leader Zavala. This is where you can turn in those Vanguard engrams.
Oh, the Vanguard engrams.
And also,
Okay.
when you rank up in his thing, you can also get some rewards. For example, I got powerful gear and a shader for doing it.
Oh. Very nice. Wait, so then what do I see here? So I see there are a bunch of bounties.
Yes, so bounties can help bounties can help increase your reputation with the faction, and also increase your overall level reputation. And it's just basically like get 20 kills with grenades, get 10 kills with sword, and then you can do random additional bounties where it gives you a random bounty. The one where you can go ahead and see what they are the daily bounties, and they reset every day. The random ones are just like, you know, random. You get them, they randomly, it'll give you a random one.
Okay. Quick question, just while I'm at the Vanguard engram person. So I just went to the next page, and I'm on this special orders section. So I've got 4 things in here that I can I acquire all of them, or do I get a choice?
Okay, so special orders. I actually do not see that. It might be something for you. Let me look at your stream.
Yeah, go for it. Thank you.
Hold on, need to refresh.
So I've got Always North, Wisteria Orbit Shell, Buckthorn Approach, and a Mimesis Drive.
Oh, so those are Sparrow ships. I think those are just things you can get. I don't think they are
Yay,
Yeah.
free stuff.
so now you have a Sparrow, which is good. So that should automatically equip onto you, hopefully.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Cool.
And those boxes
alrighty.
that you have, those are legendary cores. You use that to level up legendary gears by using life levels that are or by using gear that are at higher light, but you don't really want to use.
Oh, is this? Sorry, did you say that was the upgrade module? that
So
did that?
basically, if you do you have any purple gear right now?
Purple gear. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So
Yeah, I've got a few purple things.
all
Yeah.
right. So if you go into the purple gear and press details,
Press details. Okay,
Yep.
let's go to this one.
so
Yeah.
it shows you their perks.
Ooh.
It shows you stuff. If you go to the weapons mod and go to the first symbol, it says infuse. All right. If you ever have gear that is a higher light, you can infuse the gear using an upgrade module to give it that light. So let's say right now it's 1627. Let's say you had a piece of gear that's 1650, but you rather have your handgun be 1650. You can make your handgun 1650 by using that piece of gear. That's kind of how you raise your life level with gear that you want to keep. That you want.
I see. Okay, so right now this is 1627, and I could run an infusion, but since I've got like a submachine gun that's 1629. I could upgrade it from the 1627 to 1629 using that using that infusion.
Yes, but since we're lower light, we are going to continuously get higher light level stuff until our soft cap, meaning that 1750. I wouldn't necessarily use I wouldn't use a armor core for something like 2-point light points. I definitely use it for like higher amounts until you get to higher light level.
Yeah, fair. It's a fair thing to say. Fairs.
All right, so now next on the tour.
Next on the tour. Alrighty, hold on, just doing some gear stuff.
No worries.
Uno segundo. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
one.
you can get some pretty good loot by raising your faction level with these guys, so it's pretty important to do that. Okay, so
Okay.
next we have Shax, who is the Crucible first person. This is him. He is known as the hero of the Sixth Front. The second time the Fallen tried to attack, they actually made a hole in their defenses, and everybody was like, retreat, retreat. But Shax said no. He took all his forces and used them to plug the hole. Honestly, it was a very dangerous thing to do, but he won.
Well,
Thankfully.
good on him.
Yeah. So this is
Captain, my captain. Good job.
this is where you go to get Vanguard gear. Or no, sorry, Crucible gear, and Crucible bounties and Crucible rewards.
Right. Okay. Cool. Gotcha. So this is for like Crucible stuff. So Crucible, I guess,
PvP.
is a faction.
Crucible is PvP.
Ah,
They-
for PvP gear.
yeah,
Okay.
they
cool,
call
cool,
it
cool. All right,
PvP.
I'm with you.
All right, so now over here. Okay, so this is your vault that you can access to store stuff or remove stuff. There are apps you can get, like the Destiny Companion app that allows you to take stuff out of your vault without having to come back to the tower, which is very useful. And this
Oh,
is
that
the
is very
Exotic
useful.
Archive. If you ever get something known as an Exotic Cipher, you can use it to get any of these exotic weapons that are currently in these archives, except for some of the newer stuff.
Right, I see. And I guess from this you can get exotics released during Destiny 2 Year 1, Year 5, Year 6, and also Legacy gear.
Yeah,
You can get some of the older stuff that like used to be available that you could get from drops but just can't anymore.
if you ever do get an Exotic Cipher, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if they're like, I do know you can get one from the season the season battle pass reward. I'm not sure if there's a way. One second. I'm not sure if there's a way to get it normally, but one good weapon to get is known as the Sleeper Simulant. I believe it's a let's see. It is a heavy. It's in the Red War Exotics, and it's basically a Spartan laser.
Oh, all right.
It
You had me at
is-
Spartan Laser.
It is
Yes.
probably, it's a linear fusion rifle, and it's probably one of the best damage exotics you can have for bosses.
Ah,
Alright.
very nice.
Over here is Master Raoul. All right, you collect these things called engrams, and those are things that have like gear in them. So you go to him to turn those engrams into actual gear.
Right.
So
So here's like he's selling some ships, some like basic ship designs, as well as some vehicles.
oh yeah,
And he can also exchange things like legendary shards, dark fragments, phantasmal fragments, prisms. I don't see any what do you call them? The engram. I don't see anything relating to engrams though.
then this must mean that you don't have an actual engram. You'll know when you see it. It's called a prime engram.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten any of those.
All right. So that's the this part of the tower. There's other parts. There's a left and a right. Left has stuff for a person for Trials of Osiris, which Trials of Osiris is a competitive PvP. The right
Okay.
the right side has the Drifter, which you can also fast travel to them. So the Drifter is like a Gambit guy. The Gambit person. And also
Right. What's a gambit?
Gambit is the PvE/PvP game mode. Basically, anytime you kill an enemy in it, you get this mote. It's a like weird triangle thing. You pick it up and you have to put it in a center bank. And when you get 100, a boss will spawn, and you have to kill the boss before the other team. It's basically a race before the other team.
I see. Oh, that sounds fun.
And it's PvP as well, because you can also go and invade the other side, sending one person over to try to kill them in order to make them lose their motes, or to make them or to heal the boss if you kill them. Yeah, I think it's fun.
Oh, interesting. That can we try one of those? That sounds actually quite fun.
Oh yeah, sure. We can definitely try. In fact, we can do that. So if you want, we can go and check him out, and maybe you can pick up some of your bounties. Or some of that.
Sure. Where can I pick up the bounties?
Open up your destination tab and go to the Annex landing zone.
The Annex landing zone. Neptune, Europa, EDZ.
No,
Tower.
sorry,
like
in the
within the tower.
maps. In the maps. My bad.
In the maps. In maps. Okay, yeah. Annex. Yeah, gotcha. I see it.
That
God, I'm a better guide than you at this point, Abyssal. Ugh. It's just disappointing.
wow. I mean, I taught you all you know, so no. Alright, so
I mean, it's true. It is true. This is very much the. It's not the student becoming the master. It's the student becoming a cocky bastard.
yeah. So this is the Drifter. He's kind of like he's a light bearer. He's not necessarily a guardian. In fact, at one point he followed a group that was made up of dark guardians known as Dredgens, but I guess he turned good. I wasn't I wasn't present for that story. So
Okay, fair enough.
yeah. Okay. So if you want to get some bounties, you can.
Just get all of them.
Now,
Oh, you can get a bunch of additional bounties, which just generate.
Yes.
Okay, so you definitely don't want to keep getting all of them.
and the thing is like they cost money, and like here's the thing about glimmers, you never really notice them until you run out of them. Alright, so
I see. Yeah.
one more person to introduce.
Sounds like my bank account.
Yeah, she used to be a character in the main campaign, but honestly, I feel like they've kind of forgotten about her. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
This character I'm going to show you is known as Hawthorne. Alright? And she's pretty important for in-game stuff. Okay. We go in here. So you can buy something known as raid banners from her. Alright? You can also use these in dungeons. You can use
Oh,
them.
she's She's familiar to me actually. I feel like I've seen her before,
If you
like
played,
in like trailers and stuff.
yeah, she was definitely in trailers and such. So basically, a raid banner gives your team super energy and heavy ammo reload. Because used to in Destiny 1, you had like ammo bricks that you can use, like heavy ammo bricks, special ammo bricks. Now we don't have that. We have the raid banner. So before
I
a
see.
boss or
Okay.
an encounter that where you could die and wipe, they allow you to place your raid banner to fill up and go into the fight completely ready.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty handy.
All right, so I'll take us into orbit. And we'll do some gambits. Though I will say, I'm going to bring my warlock for this.
No, cheating.
Cheating.
Nah,
It's a legitimate strategy.
cheating, bullshit. That's cheating.
We are going to be facing people who are way more stronger than us. Nah.
Wait, is it not like adjusted for your light level?
Well, wait, was that
It
dark?
sounds like the answer is no, but you're trying to find a nice way of
Oops.
saying it.
I actually sent an invite to the wrong person. My bad.
Ah.
All right, there we go. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me see. I actually gotta look and check because it will tell you whether or not it's adjusted.
Apologize for all the coughing, by the way.
No,
I realize
you're
I might be coughing
fine.
into the mic.
I usually whenever these types of things happen, or whenever I have my allergies, I'm always coughing. So, no worries.
Oh, dude, you just reminded me. Like, the summer is my favorite season, but we are going into hay fever season soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
man, I'm gonna be coughing and spluttering everywhere.
basically, one second, I'm going to check. What should I take?
It's interesting. You don't look too different. Like, your light level is maybe like 90 or 80 something higher than it was.
Well, yeah, but once you get to 1750, that's when you stop getting gear as often that has higher light. Like then you have to do
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't like linearly scale. Like it'll because the gear you get less gear, but you get gear less often. After 1750, your light level increases more slowly as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the exotic auto rifle that is also a grenade launcher.
What?
Yep.
You've got a noob tube?
It's an exotic auto rifle that can turn into a grenade launcher.
You have a noob tube. We're playing Modern Warfare 2. Coolio. Nice.
But yeah. So basically gear and weapons that you have do make a difference. Like what weapons you have make a difference.
Right.
Like there is a
It's
variety.
less about the raw item level and more just like it's about the specific gear you have and actually being equipped for the fight.
The item level is good because it keeps you alive. Like in terms of like missions or raiding, item levels keep you alive from the smaller ads trying to kill you, while the specific gear is for boss damage. Like that.
I see.
When I tried to do contest mode for the new raid and my team and I were 20 life levels below, we were getting destroyed by the regular ads. Whenever I went and did it this morning, they weren't a problem. Like we tore through them.
Oh wow, okay, interesting.
Oh yeah.
But like, did you find that you were okay against the bosses, even with the lower light level?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The bosses
Interesting, okay.
The bosses in that raid are surprisingly really easy. Like their health isn't that high, honestly. Like we were able to almost one face the final boss. I feel like they do need to.
Whoa! Hold on. What's happening?
Oh yeah. So
Where do we go?
basically, he chooses an enemy faction. That's the enemy faction we have to fight. We're fighting Fallen. So now we're going in and we're killing Fallen and we're grabbing the moats. You can hold up to 15 moats at a time. And when you bank them, depending on how many moats you have, you send a blocker to the other side, a taken. So a blocker,
Okay.
if you put in five, you send a small blocker. If you put in 10, medium blocker. 15, large blocker. If 2 blockers are at the enemy side at a time, their moats will go down. They'll start draining. Now I will say, careful not to die, because if you die, you lose all your moats.
Oh.
Which is why it's very.
That's if any of us die.
Yeah. Do you notice on our scoreboard how it's sectioned off into with those 2 lines on the top?
Yeah.
If their moats pass the line, they'll be able to invade us. So it's very important to put all our moats in before they can invade us.
Oh.
And
Okay,
this thing,
interesting.
and this contraption right here is where you can put in your moats. Right in the middle.
Which contraption? Sorry, I feel like I'm not near you. I'm with a bunch of other people.
Yeah. You guys are... Alright. So if you come over to where I am, this is the contraption I'm talking about.
Alright, on my way. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's where you need to deposit
Yeah.
our stuff.
And this
So I
is
think I have
the...
stuff to deposit.
Alright, so now we have a teleporter that came out, and our ally went through. He's gonna try to kill them, and if he's able to kill them, they won't be able to put in their moats. Now, granted, they're already there, so sadly, they're able to put in those 25 moats.
Right.
Alright,
Oh, I see. So he's invading so that he can stop them from putting in moats.
and by yes. When it's time to fight the boss, when the boss first shows up, he'll be immune. We have to kill 2 enemies that will be like, they'll show us what we have to fight. Like, they'll be marked on our game on our map. We have to kill them first before we can take down the boss's shield in order to damage the boss. And every once in a while, those things will spawn back in, and we'll have to continuously kill them, fight them, racing the other team. When the boss, every time we kill the envoy, which is what those creatures are called that we have to kill, every time we kill an envoy, we get a damage buff against the boss. So over time, we'll soon have enough buffs to where we can just melt the boss.
I see.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm
No, you're
Oh,
winning.
someone invade.
Yep, and I killed him.
Hey, good job. Nice.
Oh yeah.
I taught you well.
Oh my gosh. Sure. Believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Okay, I'm
Taught you
going.
well.
I'm gonna deposit, and then I'm going to. Hopefully they don't. Darn it, they did.
What happened?
They deposit. So basically, the grayed out spot is how many moats they are carrying before they actually deposit. And so that can show you like, ooh, if I go in and kill them all, they'll lose this much moats.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Oh,
boss
God,
is
what
immune.
is that?
It's a Taken Ogre, I think. No, Taken Captain. The Taken are another enemy faction that basically Oryx used to control before he died. And it's basically, you know, the other enemy factions, except there's something more to them. They're either stronger, or they can have different damage types, or they are invisible, or they can summon enemies.
Ow.
Darn
Dead.
it. So
Wait, death heals the primeval.
yes, so our boss.
A lot of things going on here.
I know. Honestly, I probably should have given you a little bit of a, hey, this is how this is gonna work before throwing you in. But
No, that's okay. I learned by doing. It's fine. We're all good.
so now that we are no longer getting moats and we're just trying to kill our boss, every once in a while the invasion portal is gonna open and we can go in Sorry, I went in, but we can go
No worries.
in and kill the enemies. Anytime we kill an enemy player, the boss heals.
Oh, I see. Like their boss heals because now they're also fighting it, and we're. Oh, that's why they're now 2 yellow boss bars, or 2 yellow health bars. Like
Yes.
Each side has yellow health bars. Okay, so each side is fighting its boss.
Yes. So basically, it's a race, and whenever they invade us, we have to make sure that we are able to kill their invader before they kill us. And once we get past a certain, like, soon the boss is going to get shielded again, and we'll have to kill those envoys again.
I see. Okay,
Yeah,
so basically
see?
kill this thing as quickly as... Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
See, so he's shielded again. Now we need to kill the envoys again. And we'll get Primeval Slayer ×4 now since we got that. Alright. And Invader's
very low.
here. We'll look around for him.
And dead.
Oh, he's using his super. Dawnbreaker.
God, I am very far away. Oh, these primeval envoys. Okay, I see them now.
Yeah.
Okay, I spawned right behind a bunch of them, so I'm in a spot of trouble.
I think our invader was able to kill 4 of them.
4 of the envoys.
No, 4 of the other team. He invaded and
Oh, sorry, when you said our invader, I thought you meant whoever invaded us, because someone had just invaded us.
ooh, about to die. Alright. I'm gonna try to invade again. Hopefully I do a better job this time.
Oh, now it's shielded again?
Ooh, he's right there. Alright, got him. Oh, he got me with a sword. Ooh.
Where is it?
Are you looking for the envoy?
I'm looking for the guy who invaded.
Yeah. Oh, he...
Oh, there he is! Damn.
So every Gambit match is kind of split into 3 different sections, and the invader will spawn in one of those 3 sections. It's still
Okay.
pretty random of where they are, but I always just kind of like jump up high and try to see if I can see any flames. Oh dear, they're probably gonna win.
Yeah, by a very, very good shot.
Unless our person can quickly kill them. Nah.
Nope. GG. Yep, and boss is gone. Ah, well.
You want to do
When
more
you
of this,
try
or
your best and you don't succeed. What'd you say, sorry?
you want to do more of this, or go on to another activity?
I'll give it one more. I'll
All
give
right.
it one more. One more, you know, I'm willing to try anything twice.
All right.
Alright, I need to see the full results. How badly did I do?
Full results. Up. It's too late.
Ah, well. I got commendation received. Primeval Instinct. Was that from you?
Probably.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah. So, Gambits. I like Gambit. There's some other people who don't like Gambit. I don't know why.
I mean, I can kind of see why, because it's like it's an interesting form of PvP, but because it's not direct, so it's definitely like it's almost like, yeah, it's like competitive fire team.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Which I guess is exactly what it says, competitive co-op. I do like the invasion process, but what I'm not as big a fan of is that the sides seem unbalanced, if that makes sense. Like, so you mentioned that you wanted to go on to your warlock because without it we'd be screwed. So that means there's no like balancing for the matchmaking at all?
Yeah, the balance is really not Destiny's big strong point when their PvP is
Right.
involved.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I've
That might be why then.
and honestly, most people whenever they invade are gonna put on a heavy machine gun and use that to quickly kill, and it's the same heavy machine gun.
It's
So-
the same heavy machine that everyone just has.
Well, not everyone just have. A few people have. I actually don't have this one. It's an exotic called the Xenophage, and it's a slow firing heavy machine gun, but it's like a long distance one.
Sorry, could you repeat that last bit again? Sorry, I'm starting to get brain fog from being sick. Say that again, sorry.
It's a heavy machine gun called Xenophage, and it's a long,
Xenophage, okay.
it's a slow firing long distance heavy machine gun, and it can 2-tap you.
2-tap.
Oh
God.
yeah.
Okay. And it's a machine gun?
Heavy machine gun, so it's in your heavy slot.
Ah, that'll be why. Okay. Still, though, being 2-tap, as many bullets as it has, is still kind of intense.
As say, back in Destiny 1, heavy machine guns were like the way to go for damage, but now they kind of aren't anymore.
Oh, really? They're not that good anymore?
I rarely see people use heavy machine guns. Now it's rockets and linear heavies for damage.
Now it's rockets and linear heavies. Okay. Like you say 4 damage, like what other things can you use heavies for?
At clear, probably. Like if you're in a dungeon or in a mission
Oh, okay.
and you want to
Yeah, for the...
clear ads really fast. Oh, come on. I especially can't die now with my warlock on. but
did you die?
no, I almost died.
Almost died. Ah, for
So,
shame.
Another
Noob.
thing that in game people focus on for in game is getting high stat gear. And your stats are like, you can see them when you look at your armor, and they're like, this ability recharges faster, your super recharges faster, you take more damage, that type of stuff. My resilience, which is how much damage I can take before I get killed, is 100, which is pretty high. So
100.
So even
Okay,
though
that sounds high.
even though I'm a warlock, I can take some punches like a titan.
Oh, nice. Good to know. We kind of need that, actually. Guys, how do I submit? Where do I submit my modes to? Where's the big? There it is.
When the Taken are here, you can't submit motes. You have to
that explains it.
you have to kill them first.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. High value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Guardian down.
Just gonna hide, recover my health quickly, and then.
2 for 1.
10 seconds and I pull you back.
Come on, I want 3. Want to kill 3. Yes, 3.
Oh, so many motes. Oh, I got busy hit. Oops.
I will say every once in a while he will spawn a high value target where if you kill him, he drops a bunch of mote and as well as heavy.
Is that the wealthy knight here?
Probably.
He's very wealthy. Okay, yay, he's done. I'm a value hunter. Yeah.
Summon a primeval.
Yeah. So the gambit bounties are kind of like revolve around stuff like kill the high value target, eliminate 4 invoice, just defeat your primeval.
Sorry, say that last bit again about defeating your primeval.
Like basically kill the boss and you get your points or you get the bounty.
Oh right, that's the name of some of the bounties. That's the mission for some of the bounties you could get.
Yep.
Oh, I'm being frozen. This is quite fun. I do understand why people feel like why you find it so fun. Oh, hello knight.
Come on. Darn it, I could have gotten a 4th. I've been getting 3 kills each time I go in, so that's pretty good.
Oh, you were invading and getting 3 kills each time.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude. Killmonger. Oh, no, that is something from Halo I miss.
Burn the envoys first.
All right,
Okay,
so we got
now,
quite a good lead on the other team.
yeah, it seems so. They're behind. Well, I guess to be fair, you've been completely wrecking them.
Yeah. Now, granted,
Good job.
they could still come back from this and win. So
Yeah, but I think you've given us enough of the lead. And as much as I hate paying you compliments, I will pay you this compliment that you've done well.
okay, okay.
I'll only give you well though. You don't get more than that. If we win, you might get a good job.
Honestly, what we really want to do is try to get our primeval buff up really fast. That way, we're higher than the other team. That way, we
okay,
have
I'm
a
about to
better
die. I'm going.
damage buff. Oh my gosh, there are so many enemies in the middle now.
Okay.
Alright, time to invade.
Oh yeah, Red said that they're invading. Oh, well, I died.
It's
Cool.
alright if
Oopsies.
we die and let it heal, because now we've gotten quite a bit of primeval buff to where
Yeah.
we can just melt the boss within 1 round if we're able to. Come on,
Off the field.
have
Ow.
my little friends.
Bringing you back. Good hunt.
Died again. Oopsies. I guess I'm just farming for the boss at this point.
Oh dang. Actually, we don't have prime. Ugh. Not good. Look, not good. No one's killing the primeval or prime invoice.
No, just kidding. I tried to, but they're really strong.
I know they're strong. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't judge me. Okay.
Just we probably lost our little lead we had, but it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, more than lost. We're actually behind now.
Alright, I'll change that.
You're invading.
Yeah, that's it. Guess our lead back, Abyssal.
You're in the lead.
Oh,
Do it.
he tried to rocket me.
Damage you.
Now you got him. Nice one.
2 for 1.
So basically, it's honestly a mixture of getting your primeval out fast and also killing the enemies. Come on, 4. No, he dodged my super. Ah. Yes, I got him.
Nice one. Nice one.
Incoming.
I guess wrong. He's not on the side. Yep, actually he is on the side.
Someone got me.
Ooh, Steph. Welcome on in. Thanks for the raid.
Oh, you got a raid. Hey,
yeah.
congrats on the raid.
You're
Nice.
just coming into my first co-op stream with Sour Panda. Go check him out.
Welcome.
He's pretty cool. A very good Destiny player who I can abandon and let him off on his own with no help from me. Hello.
I mean, you say can, like, you know, like I've been trusted with this. It's more like you do abandon. Very much abandon.
I mean, tomato. I think.
So, true. Fair enough. Distinction without a difference, I guess.
Yeah. We're just running through some Gambit. I've kind of been
Who rated
showing
you, actually? I want to give him a shout out.
Stephanie
Stephanie, hello.
playing Gambit for fun. Could it be me? LOL. I like, hey, I mean, granted, like I said, I don't know why Gambit gets hate. I like it.
Is Steph is she a Destiny player?
No, not Destiny player. She's also a fellow VTuber.
Win this. Get moving. You're invading.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you said Gambit couldn't be me. I don't know. I thought Steph said that.
Oh
sorry.
no, someone else said it.
Okay. Oh, my bad. My bad for... Yeah, and I know Stephanie, fellow VTuber.
I'm about to make the
Of course I know
play
Stephanie.
that will save our team. Making
Why
the
is
play that will
everything
save our
immune
team.
every time I try and kill anything? Everything's immune.
You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours.
Oh,
Welcome back.
It's because of those hobgoblins. Darn it. Those hobgoblins, or sorry, those taken goblin will give a buff to the. Yes!
yes!
Saru knows me. Yes, Saru does know you. Never say die. Wait, did I not die during that? Surely not. I did die. I
You
got
didn't die?
No, I got a medal that says never said die, but I'm pretty sure I did die.
I mean,
17 guardian kills during that match. Oh my gosh.
only one loss. Nice. Well, I'm not lost. I'm not lost. Yay!
That's motes. So if you die, it will
motes,
keep
okay.
it'll keep a list of how many motes you lose.
Ah, I see. Still not lost. Yay! Oh man. All right. I think maybe we have time, or maybe not. We have time. Maybe maybe I have time for one more mode, and then I might have to
All right,
go
one
and
more
recover
mode.
from this cold.
Would you like to see like true PvP, true Crucible?
Yes. Yes, please.
Ooh, so we can either do quick play, or we can do mayhem. So
Mayhem. What's mayhem?
mayhem is when your abilities are supercharged, you get your super really quick. Basically, every time it's like everyone has their super.
Oh.
Or we could do quick play, which is either Clash or Control, which Clash is just team deathmatch, Control is take the zones and get kills.
I think let's start with a quick play,
Okay.
and then we'll go for mayhem.
All right.
We'll end this stream on some chaos.
These games can go for like 10 minutes probably. They can
That's
get
fine. We'll
pretty
play
quick.
a couple. We'll play a couple.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now I've gotten a bit better, but there's one point where I was burned out with Crucible because to get a catalyst for a certain weapon, I had to get points, 200 points. But to get 200,
Right.
but every time I did a Vanguard or a Gambit, I get 1 point. If I did Crucible, I get 1 point. But if I won Crucible, I get 2 points.
Nice. Double win.
I spent a week just playing nothing but Crucible until I got enough points, meaning I did at least 100 games of Crucible within that week.
100.
Oh yeah.
Dear Lord.
If
my God.
I regret doing it, shouldn't have done it. Should have just let the points come up as I played. But it was a really good bow that I was really liking. Funny enough, I do not use it anymore. It's this it's this neat exotic bow where if you shoot without aiming down sight, it will track targets and inflame them, like it causes them to catch fire. Then, if you hit them while aiming down sight, it causes them to explode.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
Okay. That sounds worth it.
it's really fun. And the catalyst allowed it to where basically it was like as long as I don't miss my shots, my damage would get higher and higher until a certain amount.
Oh wow. You just keep climbing up.
Until like damage buff 5 or something, I think.
Okay, so it did have a cap. That's good.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, catalysts are pretty good if you ever have a exotic weapon you like and you want to use and you get a catalyst for it, definitely get that catalyst because it can do anything from changing the element you have to adding an extra thing. Like one catalyst I have is if I break an enemy's if I break an enemy's shield with it, I'll get an overshield, which is an extra shield.
You get an over. Okay, nice.
Some catalysts, for example, the Sleeper Simulant catalyst allows it to hold more ammo and to have more shots to its clip, meaning you don't have to reload as much.
Oh,
yeah.
so close. Okay, I got a kill. Yes.
Nice.
2 kills.
You captured
Oh
Zone
man.
B.
Sorry, this is reminding me of Halo Reach.
No, you're good. You're good. Enjoy.
Enemy has advantage.
Will
Don't-
do. Thank you.
Just don't let the rage take you. This is one of the few games I play
You
where
have met me though, right?
I've raged.
You have met me.
Yes, I have.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Good, just making sure.
Here, I think it'll probably be better for me to go my long arm gun, scout rifle.
Zone C lost.
Oh, I'm capturing.
Zone A captured.
Hey!
You have zone
Ow.
advantage.
Nice try.
I got the capture. I'll take it. Oh, it was a nice try. Someone's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Ah.
The thing, so warlocks don't have a good punch. Titans can basically one-shot us with our punch, so whenever I see a Titan rush me and I'm able to kill them before they get to me, that makes me happy.
Reminds me of Halo's Bull Troop.
Lost. Enemy has advantage.
Just like mid-slash and you kill them. Like mid-slash with the energy sword.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always satisfying.
Because it's like, oh, it's so, like, I am so or when I started playing Destiny, I was so used to the whole, like, it takes 2 punches to kill an enemy. Not in this game. Depending on what enemy type it is, not in this game.
That's interesting. I like that. I like that class balance though.
Yeah, like, Titans are definitely more melee based. Warlocks are more, Warlocks are kind of like in terms of survivability, in between Titans and Hunters. Yeah. Like, Hunters are definitely the light armor, faster, mobile type person, while Warlocks are like medium armored.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. Damn, Anakin Skywalker keeps getting me. Okay, I
he's-
do like that class. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna comment. He's using Doom of Chelchis, which is a raid scout rifle. It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Ooh. That doesn't spell good news for me.
Yeah, the scout rifle I'm using is from a dungeon, the Spire of the Watcher.
Oh.
Which
Okay,
dungeons are a 3-man mission, they're kind of like mini raids. So at some point, I do want to take you through a dungeon, because that would be a lot more simpler than a raid. The mechanics are pretty simple.
I would love to give it a go, to be honest. Sounds fun.
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, come on. Can I have gotten a kill?
Oh dear. Oh. So one thing you might notice, some enemies are invisible, not because they're supposed to be, because of like a bug that's been going around Destiny. I just saw Anakin being
Oh, really?
invisible. Yeah, it was pretty bad before
Oh,
the
man.
raid launch, but I see a few people that are like that.
Lame.
Yeah, Destiny has been having a lot of issues with the new expansion.
I mean, I guess that happens with every new expansion in any game, really. Someone finds some bug or some tactic that's incredibly overpowered, and it just gets abused until eventually a few weeks pass, and then it finally gets patched.
Yeah. Well, the invisible thing's a kind of a double-edged sword, because depending on what weapons you have, those weapons will also turn invisible, except it's covering your entire screen, you can barely see.
What, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God. Glitches, man. Wait, but when you say invisible, do you mean like it's an invisible effect, or it's literally it just doesn't appear?
It's almost as if like the character themselves is loading in and it's not completing. Like
Oh.
it's an effect that I'm used to seeing whenever we load into stuff, but it's like the game's not fully loading them in.
Right, so sort of like a bit of a pop-in effect. Sort of
Yeah.
thing. Oh, that sucks. That sounds bad.
Oh my gosh.
Your enemy can't kill.
Oh, the double kill! Ooh!
Come on, triple.
Zone A captured.
Darn it, if only I aimed downside. I was spraying and praying. We kind of did a pincer move on those guys.
Yeah, I know, right? Unintentional good tactics?
Yes. It's because they're all hunkered down by the heavy ammo. Ooh, we even got... Ooh. We actually took the lead, even though the game's still young.
Well, actually, yeah, so it's like it's the first to fill up that bar, right? So I guess you gain points depending on how long you have a zone.
Every zone you have gives you 1 point, so with the kill. So if you have 2 zones, every kill is 2 points. 1 zone, every kill is 1 point. If you get 3
so
zones...
it's based on kills.
Yeah.
But like depending on number of zones you have. Oh, I didn't even get that at all. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, for a second there, I was being chased by a warlock holding a flaming sword, trying to kill me. I made some epic dodges, but sadly he got me in the end, but it was
okay,
glorious.
I avenged you. I avenged you. My sensei, I've avenged you. Ooh.
I see you over
Oh,
there.
you camping piece of shit. Oh. I saw him go in too. Oh, I'm supercharged. Oh, we're gonna have some fun now.
Yeah. I don't know if you're using Golden Gun, but Golden Gun is pretty fun in Crucible.
Oh! Yes, it is fun. Oh god. I only launched, like, fired off the one shot, but I got the kill.
Yeah. Trials of a... So, the other side of PvP that Destiny has is Trials of Osiris, which is a competitive multiplayer. And basically, it takes 2 teams of 3, so a fire team, 2 fire teams, and you fight against each other. It's an elimination type match. So if you die, you can't respawn. If the entire team gets wiped, you lose a round, and best out of 5 rounds wins. And the thing is
okay.
if you are able to win 7 games without losing 1, then you go to something known as the Lighthouse, where you get really good gear. I have played this game for years. I have never been to the Lighthouse once. Never. And not for lack of trying. There was one time where me and my friends almost got to it. We got 5 wins, but the last 2 games we played were against people, and there's certain gear you can get from it and weapons you can get from it. Our last 2 games we were paired up with people who were Trials of Osiris masters. Like, they had all the armor, all the weapons, and they destroyed us.
Unlucky.
Gosh, so close yet so far.
Damn, man, that sucks. That's unlucky.
One day I hope to go to it, but oh well.
One day. Listen, man, I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you. It'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, you want to do a round of mayhem before you leave?
Yeah, let's do a round of mayhem.
All right.
Let's see what true mayhem looks like.
So
It reminds me of in League of Legends, you have the ultra rapid fire mode. Where I think you like pretty much all your cooldowns go down to 0, like practically 0, or like they're reduced by 80% or something. You can just start doing stuff.
The
constantly.
cooldowns in this are a lot faster. Basically, every time you you respawn within a few seconds, you're gonna get your super. And how this game type works is, depending on what type of kill you get, like a super kill or heavy kill or grenade kill, you get more points based on that. You can still kill with kill guardians with the normal gun and stuff, but that's only going to give you 1 point. So
okay, so it's all about style here.
Oh yeah, all about style.
Excellent. There's one thing I am, I am a style guru.
I don't know if I should go Palpatine or stay with Strand.
Palpatine?
Oh yeah, the Warlocks have a super where they basically can shoot lightning out of their hands, and they're just floating around doing it.
You need to take Palpatine.
All right.
Like for me, you are the quintessential Star Wars fan. You need to take Palpatine.
Oh yeah, gosh, dude.
Unlimited power.
I always forget that you've never seen the always forget, but I know. You gave me your
you can-
reasons. I accept your reasons. You're fine. You're good.
Thank you. But just from even mentioning that, like, I always forget that you haven't watched Star Wars. That is what, again, once more, another year tacked on of me not watching Star Wars.
I didn't actually say that. I just said I always forget.
I mean, yes, no, you did, but the implication was there.
But
see,
you
this is
made that
important.
implication. You're only making it harder for you. No, I'm kidding.
No, I inferred it. You implied it.
Okay, fine.
I just want to blame you for something. Let me have this.
I will.
Yay. Do you know what? Like, I might actually watch Star Wars. I might actually do it.
I mean,
At
it's
this point,
really up to you. If you want to, then that's fine. I can understand the whole like so many people are acting like this that that like you actively don't want to do it. Like that's
Yeah.
a good reason. Like I accept that.
I appreciate that. That I really appreciate, because usually I tell people that and they're like, I'm just spiting them, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. I guess you could say that. I mean, yeah, like it is, from all the spam of it, I've just been sort of tired of it. But I think now I'm getting to a point where I'm coming now full circle, and now I think me thinking the spiteful thoughts is just in itself just spite now. So maybe I might just relent and finally watch it. Oh god, I need to rest. My throat's gone. My nose is gone. Everything's gone.
I'll say like around this time is when my allergies have stopped, but everybody else's have started.
Oh, do you usually get your allergies in the winter?
Yep. Winter is a horrible time for me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like
Fair enough.
I've been going over my VODs of my Resident Evil 2 gameplay, and that's when it was really bad for me. And I can just tell from the sound of my voice, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, like, I need to actually check out your Resident Evil 2 gameplay. I need to see what I need to hear what you sound like when you're sick, or like when you have your allergies on. I mean, I don't know why I need to, but I'm curious now.
I want to know.
What? Sorry?
Everyone in here is invisible.
Oh, I was wondering where everyone. Are they invisible? I feel like I'm seeing people.
It's the lag. Yeah, they're all invisible, even our allies.
I was wondering, like, when I saw all the characters, I was like, why are there a bunch of people missing from here?
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Today's not really the day to be doing Crucible.
Nice.
They really need to fix
always good.
this.
Oh, nice.
I think
I didn't use my golden gun. Okay.
I think you also get points if you kill someone in the process of using your super.
Use my golden gun, dead.
Yeah, the startup time's gonna get you killed. It's
Yeah, I
wanna-
need to use it beforehand.
kind of around the
Yeah.
hole around the corner type stuff.
I'm learning.
All right. Oh dear. Ha ha ha.
Nice.
Palpatine. You can't stop me. I can't see them, so I'm just... The good thing about the super is just if they're near me, they're gonna get hit. But I can't see them, so I'm not able to tell if I'm actually hitting them. Effectively.
Yeah, I guess at this point we're just shooting and we're spraying and praying, quite literally.
Yeah. Maybe this is the... Maybe this is the week I need to be doing trials if we're gonna be invisible.
Yeah. Take your invisible build. That's the way to go.
Oh gosh.
Do you have an invisible build then?
No, honestly, the hunter could have something like that. I know the warlock may have one like exotic that could potentially turn them invisible, but it's really the hunter that's like the stealth option.
Oh,
But
interesting. So it's like the hunter that that has more of the kinds of weapons that can go invisible like this.
yeah, hunter is like a hunter is like a scouting stealth type person. The void subclass is where you find that type of stuff.
Oh, I see.
Though
Okay.
it's the type of invisibility where it's like if you shoot or do anything, like if you shoot, your invisibility breaks, basically. So
I see. Okay.
there's not going to be any invisible stealth kills. It's just going to be like, oh hey, I can sneak over here and all the enemies aren't attacking me.
Yeah. Oh, dead. Cool. Is it just like that? Just like, oh yeah, just spawned. You know, gonna sneak around everyone, just kill everyone, and then I'm done, and continue.
Yeah, the Mayhem has a
repeat.
bad habit of spawning you really fast to where like you're gonna get killed by the same person. Trust me, I've been killed by the same Titan using their Fire Hammer super like 3 times in a row. One
Yeah,
day.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say, but like I think this actually quite valid. Like it's the spawn locations leave a bit like leave something to be desired.
Oh yeah, Crucible's not good. Like that's why I don't play it as often. I only play Crucible to get my pinnacle, and that's that.
I feel like I've died so much. I feel like Crucible would be more fun if the balancing was there. Because right now I'm pretty sure the weakest person here.
Yeah, Crucible
I don't
was a
even know how I
lot
would go-
better in Destiny 1 in my opinion, because we had like more larger maps. Like actually, all the maps in Crucible now are small, but we had larger maps in Destiny 1, like Halo maps. Like Crucible
Oh,
back
okay.
then in Destiny 1 actually felt like the Halo multiplayer, which is my thing I liked about Halo. Now it's just annoying.
I feel like it's been Call of Duty-fied.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah,
but
it's
granted,
just been,
like,
very, very fast-paced, very quick.
there's people out there that Crucible and the PvP, like competitive Trials of Cyrus, is what they play. Like, that's all they play. That's the thing about Destiny. You've got the people who only play for raids. You got the people who only play for Crucible. You got the people who just like to do stuff with their friends.
Right.
Ooh, we
People
actually
find
won
their
that.
niches.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
it's close too. 200 to 188.
Yeah.
Damn, nice. All right. Good. Obviously, I am, you know, mostly responsible for this win, of course.
Well, let's see. What are you in the full results?
I've gotten
Here, I'll wait. Here,
two kills. I've contributed 1%.
you're right. But was it the 1% that won? Who knows? Maybe.
Yes, we won by 2 points. We did. We won by 2 points. It was the
gosh.
one that counted.
That's, you know, you are right. You are right.
Hey man, look, the stats are there. If I wasn't there, we'd be tied. You know? There is. There is. And I think there is no better note than that one than to end on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a raid right now. I'm gonna continue watching you for a bit. Actually, yeah. What's your plan for the rest of the stream? You gonna play a bit more more Destiny?
Honestly, I may go ahead and end it here as well, because I've done about everything this week. I've done the pinnacles, I've done... the only things I have left are some of the powerful gear, but honestly, I'm not, like, that's not going to benefit me since I'm already above the life level, so... I think I'm going to also call it as well.
Ah, okay. In which case, then I have an idea. Do you want to double raid someone?
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's do. Who have you got? Who have you got that that could do with the raid?
Let's see. Wonder if Chill is on. No. None of these smaller streamers I know are on. What about you?
I've got Shasters, like the friend of Danny's. Like she's a blind streamer that's streaming Sea of Thieves at the moment.
And that's... Yeah, okay. We can do that.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Alright.
Is she still on though? Yeah, she is. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's cool. Do you want to give
Okay.
her a go?
Yeah.
right.
Before we leave off, thank you for being part of the first co-op. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun just coming in and talking about Destiny.
No, of course, man. No, I've had a ton of fun too. We need to. So I have an idea actually. We should do a regular segment where we just like play, like either play Destiny or play other co-op games together. I think that'd be really fun. I think I really had fun today. Like I honestly wish I could stream more. I wish I wasn't sick. I'm so sorry that I feel like I'm ending early.
You do what you gotta do, but yeah, that was fun. We definitely need to do it, especially like we need to do some scary games too. Like
Oh god, yeah. Dude, you know what? Do you have a VR headset?
No, but I want one. I really want one.
You want one? Okay. What we could do, I have an idea for the next one. Have you played Phasmophobia?
No, but I do know about it, yeah.
Do you want to play Phasmophobia on stream?
Sure.
I'd be down. I haven't played it in ages. We're gonna have some proper screams. It's gonna be great.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Check out Saruphanda. He's pretty cool. And we'll be doing a raid now.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, same here. Thank you so much, Abyssal, for this wonderful idea. And thank you so much for the stream. It's honestly been a massively good time. Everyone here, go follow him. He's on TikTok. He's on Twitch, of course. He's, just go follow him. Go show him some love.
Everyone, same thing as he's saying. Do the same exact thing. Except replace Abyssal with Saru. Do it. All right.
Share the love, everyone. And we're now going to go share the love with Shastas. Do you want her Twitch name, actually?
I've got it pulled up ready to start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Excellent. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for watching. About to raid now. I will see you all there. Thank you, Abyssal.
See ya.
Cheers, everyone.
Right.